Hello, hello, hello everybody. How the devil are we all? I'm very well, I thank you for asking. Why has it done that here? I didn't ask this chat box to change. Sweet merciful Jeebus. What have you done to me? Oh God. OBS is kind of shit. That's the thing I've learned today. Anyway, I've set up a thing. Because we're going to watch the football, firstly. England are playing Italy in the European Championship semi-finals, so we're watching that. And I'm just gonna talk through it, and we're gonna watch along together, or some shite. Okay, that's just come to terms with it. And then we'll watch Mehdi Hasan talk to some fascists afterwards. But I've set up a specific football-related thing. Where are we? In my OBS, I put in a modicum of effort, chat, a modicum of effort into producing this. Yeah. So, you know, I put a tiny amount of effort in, chat. I want lavish praise. Why is that dropped? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on a minute. Right. There we go. Fucking end me. Right. England are playing football. They've been doing the national anthems. The English national anthem is so shit. And the Italian one is fucking boss. The Italian one's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go and do some war or some shit. Fuck yeah. Whereas ours just wants to make you start fucking cutting yourself. Not that anyone ever should do that, of course. I'm just saying it's a natural, instinctual reaction. By the way, we had money. Money happened, didn't it? Before something. Here we go. Right. Thank you to... Who was it? Katie Marshall for gifting 20 subs. Much love to you, my friend. You are far too kind. And thank you, Nick Potkin, for 45 months. Yeah, R.I.P. Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne died today. Which is like super early after that last gig, wasn't it? That was only like 2 weeks ago or something. Fucking mad shit. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to watch the football and sort of describe bits of it to you. It's a watch-along. You know with the flying pig that we watch? It's like that, but I'll probably smash up fewer guitars. In all honesty. I'm not saying I'll smash up no guitars, but as I don't own a guitar, the chances of that are slim. I will just say that. Oh, good cross. Oh. England starting on the front foot. Is that going out for a goal kick though, I think? Yeah, okay. Good start though, England pressing forward. Sharon worked him to death. Well, it's the Zionism that'll get to you. I've lost count how many air guitars I've smashed up. You know there's an air guitar world championship? I do genuinely... Well, I say I genuinely want to know. If I did, I probably could look it up. But what are the criteria exactly for air guitar? How are they judging that exactly? I'm not sure. He did try to murder her. Who did? Ozzy Osbourne tried to murder Sharon Osbourne. Was this a drug-related incident? I would imagine. He did also murder a bat. Although, if you didn't know it was a bat, is it technically murder? I don't know. If you're wondering why I called you Kevin Ra, it's because of the sun thing. Egyptians would sometimes merge the sun god Ra with other members of the pantheon, like Amun, as in Amun Ra, yeah. Indeed, thank you, Phantom of Black. That's true. Actually, the problem with...
I don't want to do this anymore!
We'll get to that in just a second. The problem is... oh god, I'm literally doing a fucking... whatchamacallit tonight. I'm watching along. Yeah, the problem with monotheism, like the Abrahamic faiths, is that there isn't a bendability to it. It's all very structured and very, like, intense. Whereas old religions, like the ancient Roman pantheon, the ancient Greek pantheon, the ancient Egyptians, they would just, like, sort of mesh bits together. They'd take, like, their shit and, like, merge it with local people's religions that they took over. Or each city would have its own, like, patron saint and stuff. Whereas, like, with the Christianity, there's no bending. It's just like, this is it. This is the one God, and that's that. And anyone who disagrees dies. Which is fucked up, you know. I'm cool with just making shit up. Like Aquasulis, the weird Roman, Britannic, fucking mental god in Bath. Or Bath, if you're southern. Yes, referee, let them play. We don't want any of this fucking ticky-tacky diving bullshit fouls. As long as it's consistent as well. Because obviously I am partisan towards England and I didn't want that free kick to be given. So I'm glad it wasn't. I want it to be fair. England attacking down the left again. Oh, give the ball away. Winning it back though, high up the field. Okay. They look a lot more assertive than they have in virtually any other game so far this...
I don't want to do this anymore!
Scaring the cunt off me. In any of the games previous to this in the tournament. Which is the way you sort of need to do it in order to win. Generally, teams that win the tournament don't always play brilliantly throughout. Notably, the current men's world champions, Argentina, lost to Saudi Arabia in their group stages, and went on to win. It's about peaking towards the end of the tournament when you really need it. So it sort of doesn't matter if you're a bit shite in the group stages as long as you get through. It's about... Oh, referee. Speaking of sons, Lord Fruitus made this yesterday, since you claimed in jest to have bought the son yesterday. What? Yeah, that's what I did. I presume usernameless entity, you missed the start of the show, because that's literally that's why we were talking about the sun. Because I used that exact image as my opening thingamajig. Be here on time in future. Ooh, nearly got in down the left again. Clearly a tactic. England feel like they can get at them. Down their left-hand flank and the Italian, therefore, right-hand flank. The Italians just can't get out of their half at all. Just being pressed back and back. It's so odd. Like, why not have the England team in white and the Italian team in blue? That wouldn't be a clash. But instead they're both wearing the away strip. So England are in like a kind of either deep navy or black, possibly, I'm not sure. And the Italians are in like this horrible patchy lime green thing. I don't want to see that shite. Look at that. It's got is that plants on it or something? Oh, that's an ugly ass shirt, man. The classic sky blue Italian and just the straightforward white English. There wouldn't even be a clash with the shorts because the English shorts are blue and the Italian shorts are white, so it'd be absolutely fine. This is just fucking ugly. Yeah, the Italians are really pressed back now. They can't even get near the fucking halfway line, let alone get out. I've said for a while, England should do a fucking pride flag away shirt just to annoy the shit out of the gammons. Like, I'm not sure it would sell as well or anything, but it would be fucking dope. Someone should do it. Just for the giggles. I'm liking this referee so far. Not taking any bullshit. It's for colourblind people. What's for colourblind people? Because in that, if it's for colourblind people, then there's virtually no set of home strips that would work, is there? I think, maybe? I don't know. Also, like, no offence, but if you're at home watching this, or even in the stadium watching this, presumably you know who the players are. The problem with colour clashing is that the players mistake one another in the kit. So if one team's wearing blue and the other team's wearing blue, you don't know who the fuck you're passing to, right? The whole point of having different coloured strips is that you can tell each other apart without necessarily having to see the face of the person or whatever.
Stop it. Get some help.
Whereas if you're at home, you know the people attacking that direction are Team A and the team attacking that direction are Team B. You don't need to know the shirt differences, I don't think. Like, I'm all for making sport more accessible. I like what they do in the NBA with the sensory deception... not deception. Sensory... basically, people who've got, like, PTSD and shit, they'll give them, like, there's, like, headphones and stuff where they can literally... where they can, like, blank out the horrible... well, what for them would be horrible noise of the crowd, so they can still attend a game and, you know, and not be triggered by the whole experience. So I'm all for making sport more accessible, but that just seems like an odd thing, really. We had noises. There were noises that occurred. Thank you, Katie, who says, that lineup is wrong, Kev, by the way. Come on, Italy. Is it? It's from the BBC, so I assume it was right. Have the BBC been lying to me? Bastards. I don't know. Well, I'm just sticking with it. It's the fucking BBC layout, so whatever. Blame them. They're too busy fucking piss-arsing about. Oh! Lauren James, outside of the foot. Unfortunately, right at the keeper. Half a chance, though. England well on top in this. Thank you, Thomas Isaac, who said, I avoided the Mehdi video so I could see your reaction. Well, thank you, Thomas. If you stick with me till after the game, we'll watch it then. We may even get a little bit... shall I start it during half-time, maybe? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. And then, what happened here? Thank you, Madcat, for resubscribing 21. And thank you, Madcat, with 5 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. And they say, I'm rich, comrades. Are you actually rich? Because, like, you're giving money like you're rich. And I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. If you've got the money, I'm grateful. Enormously so. But don't like fucking. Don't skin yourself out on my account. Fucking hell. Have you run? Have you? Did you win the lottery or something? Ooh. Ooh. 850 quid from the bingo. Love it. I don't even know where I'd go and play bingo anymore. There used to be loads of bingo halls around, but I don't even know where I would go. If I wanted to go and play bingo tonight, where the fuck would I go? I honestly don't know. Oh, apparently that lineup has now been changed, and yeah, so it's now instead of 5-4-1, it's 5-3-2. Okay. We're gonna get a cricket watch. Well, I'm not sure there's evening games going on this week because it's county championship week. So, oh god. For those who don't know, there are various types of cricket. There's the 4-day format at the county level, or 5-day test matches. There's also 50 over-a-side cricket and 20 over-a-side cricket. And generally speaking, the longer format of the game is played exclusively during the day. And so there isn't. They won't be on in an evening, and they intersperse the season, so you'll have like 3 or 4 county championship games, and then a block of like a month or so of 20 over and 50 over games, and then they go back to playing the championship and all of that shite. And this week the first day of another round of county championship games. Warwickshire did reasonably well at home against Worcestershire. 250 odd for 8 after Worcestershire put themselves into bat. So, you know, it's okay. Did Keir Starmer do a speech? If so, we could do it here. Did Keir Starmer do a speech? I have no idea if he did a speech. Possibly. I know Parliament ended today. Forever. No, for the summer. They've gone off on their summer hollybobs. That wasn't offside. What? I don't think, anyway. The Italians with their first foray out of their own half in the first 15 minutes. Did he say release the sausages? Starmer? Well, a long time ago, yes. I'm off till it's not football. Thanks again, Katie. Yeah, well, come back in... Well, if you're still here, maybe you've already left. Come back in about, I don't know, 2 hours or something. We should be done with this. But you never know. There could be extra time and penalties and all that shit. I had quite a day today. My electricity was off till about fucking 4 PM. We had to get a guy out. And he had a walking stick. Which, like, isn't a problem. I think people with disabilities should be encouraged. But it's a bit odd because they had him climbing ladders. I felt a bit wary for him. Seemed like a bit of a dangerous thing to get him to do, but he handled it well enough. I had a new box. Both gas box and electricity box replaced for some fucking reason. And now I have power. But I had to go to my fucking brother's to take a shower this afternoon. Because I felt like a big old trampy boy. Big sweaty trampy boy. Did Keir Starmer do a speech? What? How is that about bingo? What the fuck are you talking about? I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen that time Jeffrey Boycott got punked by Agnew? I did, yeah, about the centenary test being banned, so his 100th 100 wasn't at Headingley. The thing about Jeff Boycott is that he's a stupid cunt, a stupid fucking reactionary idiot. So it's not that difficult, I think, to bullshit him. chance for England to break. If they can, yes, good pass out onto the left. And now they hold it up. Yeah.
Oiled like a baby otter.
Like a baby otter indeed. I'll get to you in a second. Oh, terrible cross. But England are definitely having some fun down this left-hand side. Stanway and Hemp getting it done. I miss blowers too. Bilderberg, I don't know if I've ever explained this. Henry Blofeld was my introduction to the concept of posh people. Because I grew up obviously in a ridiculously working class background with lots of Irish people and stuff. And I didn't really know posh English people existed. Because there are none of them here in Birmingham, I assure you of that. And there were none back in Ireland. So, like, I didn't know they fucking existed. And we went round to my... What relation is it? We always called him uncle, but what was his actual relation? He was my dad's mum's sister's husband. So what's that, like great uncle or something? I don't know. Anyway, he and this guy called Roland lived in a flat not too far from where we lived. Actually, across the road from the school my dad would be a caretaker at 20 years later. Or actually more like 10 years later, I guess. Anyway, and I was about 5 or 6 years old, I think, at this point. And it's one of my earliest memories, right? And it was oh god, the atmosphere. I can try and paint a picture for you, but you really had to be there. It was my great uncle or whatever he was, and Rowley. These two like just really kind of slobby old men, right? My uncle was an Irishman, Roland was an Englishman, but they were both just like these slobby fat old men who smoked roll-up cigarettes. And there were little burn holes in everything. Oh, England are through. Oh, good chance. Oh, put it wide. Oh, gutted. Russo put it wide. She was falling backwards, to be fair, but a bit of a slice. It's a good ball in. The Italian defence is shocking, and just wide. Good chance. Very decent chance. Yeah, so their entire flat smelled like roll-up cigarettes and like fried chips, like fries for Americans, fried potatoes, and they would go around there for like Sunday or whatever and spend the afternoon with them, and they had the cricket on the radio. And Henry Blofeld, this absurdly posh man, literally so posh that his dad is literally the name inspiration for the character Blofeld in the James Bond novels, because Henry Blofeld's father went to Eton with Fleming, the author of the James Bond stories. Anyway, and so Henry Blofeld, this absurdly posh man, I'll try and find a clip of him speaking at some point. Was doing this actually. I'll because I can just play you the audio. You don't need to fucking see the guy. No, I don't need to do that. I can do this, can't I? Right. Henry Blofeld. Just listen to this man's voice. Absolutely incredible. Like more English than you think it's possible to be. Let's have a look. Come on. What's this?
Here's Willis, in, bowls to Bright. Bright bowled! The middle stamps out of the ground. England have won. Willis runs around, punching the air. Boys invade the ground. And the players run helter-skelter for the pavilion.
And Botham now bowls to Thompson. Thompson, he dropped it. He's out.
That's really not a very... the audio is awful. Henry Blofeld... come on, just...
The great blowers. Blowers, it's over.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, it's not all completely over,
But
because you're here, but it's over.
no, but it's not. It starts again, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't do yesterday. I do tomorrow.
There was a magic moment.
Quite right.
There was a magic moment. Your last test you commented was at Lord's, the home of cricket. My favourite sporting venue in the world. And at the end of play...
Of course it is, Morgan,
you went on a lap of honour.
Extraordinary, wasn't
As a
it?
commentator, I've never seen that before.
Extraordinary.
And you got a
Absolutely
standing ovation
marvellous.
every inch of that ground. What was that like for you?
It was absolutely amazing. I never realised it was going to happen. It was all sort of orchestrated. They knew it was going to happen, but I didn't. And I remember Vic Marks was standing behind me and announced on air that I was a mixture of a cross between Winston Churchill and Dame Edna.
Very good description.
And we got round to the pavilion. I've been all the way around that side of the ground. And Matthew Fleming, the president, said, go out in the middle and do it. And I said, well, no, everyone's been so nice. I think I should go all the way around the ground. And it was amazing. Do you know, in a funny way, Piers, you probably think it's rather silly, I felt rather embarrassed. It was so overwhelming. And I didn't quite know really what to do. I mean, already...
When I was watching it live with some of my family, all big cricket fans, I found it incredibly moving that a commentator who had never played international cricket, and that was quite a rarity, I guess, these days, but it certainly wasn't in the old days, but a commentator would be so beloved by a body of sports fans that the commentator got the same kind of reaction as if he'd been the captain of a winning Ashes team.
It was quite extraordinary. And then, of course, Joe Root, who, funnily enough, I'd never actually met before until Michael Vaughan introduced me. I was asked up to the England dressing room. And
invited in?
Invited in.
And what was that like?
Oh, terrific fun it was. And absolutely splendid. Of course, I'd been in that dressing room many years ago. And I remember when I first went there at the age of 15. I was
corner to England.
Of a hat-trick. But I got 100 the next year. And what was very funny...
Anyway, you get the idea. Just absurdly posh, right? And he's always sounded like that. And he talks utter rubbish about, like, pigeons are going across the ground, marvellous, tremendous, all this shit, right? And so my little 5-6-year-old mind heard that voice coming through the radio, and I didn't know what to make of it at first. I thought it was like, oh, he's doing a silly voice. He's a silly man doing a silly voice. Of course, yeah, it's strange. That's rather amusing. Good for him, you know. And then I sort of tuned out from the radio, and I was, you know, whatever. And then it must have been only probably about 5 minutes later, something happened, like maybe a wicket fell or a boundary was scored or something that like the voices went like slightly up, and so it caught my ear again, and I sort of tuned back into the radio, and he was still doing the voice. And he's like, oh, it's a tremendous shot, bravo, and I thought to myself, he's not doing a voice, is he? He's not doing... Where does he come from? Where do they speak like this? I'd never like experienced a person. I've never heard a person talk like that. I didn't know anyone around where I lived that talked like that. And so it was like, I was trying to work out like where the fuck in the country this man was from, that they spoke in this way, because it was so alien to me. And so that was literally my first ever introduction to the concept of like posh people. And it's such an odd one, because he's a really nice posh person, whereas most posh people are fucking scum. God. Reminds me of Rowley Birkin QC from the Fash show. It does, yeah. Tremendous shot. And I was very, very drunk. Yeah. It's so posh that they don't feel the need to be able to, like, speak words properly. You don't really need to finish the words off completely. You just sort of say it with sounds and things, and people understand. And if they don't, you hit them up with a whip. That's how we did it back in Burma. You know, it's that sort of thing. Fucking wild. Bit of a midfield battle going on here. Not a terrible game of football, but just a bit of a midfield battle. It's still relatively early stages of a fucking major semi-final, so you're expecting them to be, you know, a bit tentative. You don't want to go for broke this early. Like, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to attack too much and end up being a couple of goals down again, you know? Yes, I remember I was in Rajasthan in 26. Yeah, there was a terrible business. The Hindus rose up, but to beat them with a stick. By which I mean fire upon them, mercilessly with bullets. But it's the only language they understand. What? Yeah, Rees-Mogg. That's why, like, there's the joke about him being the Right Honourable Member for the 18th century. Because he literally is like a throwback to a bygone age. People aren't really supposed to be that posh anymore. Like, it's sort of charming from Blofeld because he's old enough. Like, he's just this kind of crazy old man, right? And a genuinely likeable person to boot, so it's sort of fine. He's been a part of the sort of national furniture for a very long time now. Like, you heard part of the audio of one of his commentaries, and he's been doing it for so long that essentially he was talking down a phone line. That was essentially what it was. It was broadcast over the radio, but they were essentially talking down a phone line from, like, Mirpur or fucking Bombay, as it would have been called back in the day, you know, one of those sorts of things. Yeah, so it's sort of fine in a way for him to be that posh because he's sort of innocent with it, whereas Jacob Rees-Mogg is like the kind of person who would definitely have put kids up a chimney. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of like posh, but in a way that ties a woman to a train track, kind of way, you know? Like a kind of a sinister Dickensian villain, rather than a kindly, strange Dickensian character. Oh. The Italians really haven't been able to craft anything so far. We're nearly half an hour in and they've managed a couple of very speculative crosses into nobody. And that's about it. But it's 0-0. It's still level, so it's all to play for. That's the beautiful thing. Anything can happen. Still my favourite statistic, I think, or one of my favourite football statistics, was Scotland playing away against France. This would have been about 20 years ago now. And the great James McFadden banged one into the top corner. And France, and literally Scotland beat France. I think France might have even been European champions at the time, or had recently been. And they won away in France.
I don't want to do this
in a
anymore.
competitive game. It was like a proper, like a qualification game. And Scotland in that game had 16% possession. That's 1-6. 16% possession. And won the game. So France had over 4/5 of possession. And lost at home. Which honestly brings joy to my heart. Just saying the words. It's enough. It's enough to keep me warm on a cold night. What's going on here? A noise has happened, didn't they? Thank you to David B. Did you see Lammy's statement on Gaza? I did. And I especially saw Kit Malthouse, the Conservative backbench. I suppose he's a bit of a wet, but ultimately, oh, hang on, England attacking down the left again. Oh, good ball cut out. Kit Malthouse, the Conservative, like basically saying you could end up at The Hague for this. It's obvious they're doing genocide and you're aiding and abetting it. Which is like unbelievably based for a Conservative MP to say. Mad shit. Anyway, but yes, so I did, David, thank you. Thank you, Katie, who says, Kev, has Tufnell ever sounded posh? Phil Tufnell? Not really, no, because he's like a little Cockney wide boy, isn't he? God, he was a fucking bang average player. Those were the grim days of England. I remember those as a kid. Phil Tufnell. Fucking useless. But one of those people that definitely enjoyed himself. Like he got caught smoking weed whilst on tour in New Zealand. Like he's a guy who really enjoyed himself, you know. Oh no, that's a head. That's ahead of the game. Shit. Oh, I didn't realise that. How far behind am I then? Well, it's telling me Italy are 1-0 up, which is rather disappointing, especially given that I'm miles behind, clearly, because that hasn't happened yet for me. I think it's about to, though. I think I can tell what's going to happen here. Good cross, terrible defending, finish. Yeah. Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll leave that up, but I won't look at it, because that's about a minute ahead of where the fucking footage is that I'm being shown. Which is really rather annoying. I didn't need to see that. I'm just going to cover up all of that, because I don't need to see that shit. But anyway, Italy entirely against the run of play. It's a good goal, though, I've got to say. Fantastic breakdown, ironically, down their right, England's left. It was a turn by... Who was this? I'm trying to see the name of the person. I think possibly Caruso, maybe? Anyway, down the right. Good ball in, but not well defended. Bronze had to get herself out of the way to avoid the handball. It's a good control by Benessi. And it's a very powerful finish, you've got to say. Not really, even though it's not far from the keeper, it's so point blank and hit so cleanly, the keeper can't do anything really. The best you can do is sort of throw an arm out and maybe deflect it somewhere, but that's a quality finish. Yeah, 1-0 Italy, okay. Lot for England to do. Are you watching on a streaming site or TV on the channel that's showing it? I'm not going to give them free advertising, but on the terrestrial television channel which is showing the game on their website. England straight back on the attack. Oh, blocked out. Forza Spaghettio. Do we have to do the comical racism? Seems a bit unnecessary, lads. Lasses and lings? I'm just going to say lings. I don't know why, but I am. England manager Serena Wiegman losing her fucking shit. The Italians have turned up in numbers. Give them that. They're making a fucking noise now. To be fair, I suppose Italy and Switzerland do border one another, so it's probably not a massive distance. But even so. Oh, good ball. A lot of space on the right here for England. Oh, it's a great cross. Oh. Cut out well, though. That was a powerful cross. That's one of those ones where if the defender's not careful, you can easily slice that into your own goal. But it was well cleared. Italy has colonised many places. Unlike England, which has never done this. It's never happened. We keep ourselves to ourselves here in Britain, really. We just, live and let live. Having mentioned that it used to be called Bombay. The Italians on the attack again. Oh, well cut out. Corner to Italy. Okay. Italy starting to have some pressure. This is what happens, man. When you don't take advantage of your period of domination, because they really did. England dominated that first half an hour, but when you don't take advantage of it, you don't score when you get the chances. Like, it comes back to bite you in the arse. Italy was an Axis power too. It was indeed. Although thankfully its leader did end up upside down, which is good. 707's in chat if you've got the emote. Corner to Italy. Oh, very deep. Easily dealt with. Yeah, that was a waste. By the way, if you've got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'll talk about anything, including the football when things happen. But if you've got politics or general life questions, by all means. Get up. I fucking hate diving so much. Oh, England on the attack again. Great ball. James with a bit of space to work with. Oh, good shot. Decent save. Chance to put the ball back in. Good cross. Oh! The defender let it go, and there was an England player behind them, but it just sort of bounced off them rather than... I don't think they were expecting it to get through. But this Italian defence, you got to say they're there for the taking. It's a fucking good save, though. Tried to do it with their eyes and then drop the shoulder and put it in the other side. The keeper read it. Nicely done. Yeah, England would be really disappointed to go in a goal down, having dominated so much of this half. Kev, what are your favourite leftist books? My favourite leftist books? Well, I mean, if we're talking history, you can't go wrong with a bit of Hobsbawm. Eric Hobsbawm. E.J. Hobsbawm. It's sort of classics. Oh, that's ample, surely. Classic socialist history, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, the Italians have cleared. Yes, Eric Hobsbawm is pretty good. I would argue his Age of series. He did a series of books called like The Age of Empire, The Age of Industry, all of that. Very, very good. In terms of like fiction, it's like I'm nothing if not a hypocrite. Okay, there's one thing I can't stand in books. It's when one of the protagonists is essentially a speech or a kind of rent-a-quote type character that isn't really there as a full fleshed out character, but it's there just to do like to make a point about a thing. They're just like a speech. They're just like a lesson in human form, right? And having said that, I will definitely say that The Ragged Trousered Philanthropists by Robert Tressel is a superb book. Even though one of its main characters is precisely that character that I just mentioned. He talks like nobody else has ever talked. He's essentially like oh, great cross! Oh, right across the face of goal. Any touch and that would have been in. Fucking excellent cross. Who was that? Was that Toon, I think? It nearly crept in on its own without the touch. Amazing. Yeah, the Ragged Trousered Philanthropists. The main character, or one of the main characters, is just like a socialist speech, but as a character. It's like not a fully fleshed out person. Doesn't talk like a normal person talks. But yeah, it's a very good book. You should go and read that. Yeah. 5 minutes to go, or 5 minutes of normal time to go before half time. And yeah, England are still playing pretty well. The goal hasn't really affected them or knocked their confidence. They're still passing it around nicely, finding quite a lot of space. Good run down the right now. Could you get the ball in? No, sliced behind. It's a shame. Lucy Bronze. It was a good run, excellent run. Took on the winger, got a half a yard, and then the cross was sliced out of play. Ozzy from Aston thought he had connections with Moseley. Performed there a bit. Oh well, I think he probably performed in lots of places in Birmingham. Yeah, he was from Aston. My dad grew up not far from him, where he grew up. My dad was not well. My dad grew up. He was fucking 17 when he moved here, but he moved to Saltley, near the gasworks, which is right by Aston. I despise tennis. Are you pro or anti-tennis? I'm not really pro or anti-tennis. Like, this is the thing, the problem I have with a lot of leftist discourse when it surrounds things like sport, especially like the anti-golf stuff. Don't get me wrong, I understand why people are anti-golf or anti-tennis or whatever. They are inefficient uses of land and resources and blah blah blah. But it's not the sport itself that's the issue, it's the way in which it's dealt with, right? It's the social conditions that lead to it being very elitist and spectacularly badly managed natural resources and stuff. Like, I don't know that we're really going to sell socialism on the basis of you can't have any nice things when we do socialism. Like, people are still going to want to play golf. People are still going to want to play tennis. Oh, good cross. The Italians, they're putting on some pressure at the end. England could maybe do with the half time to regroup, I think. Yeah, it's the social conditions in which it happens. A socialist state that organised golf courses, there'd be fewer of them because you wouldn't need as many, and they'd be open to more fucking people, and you'd probably be able to resource manage much better. Tennis, we'd probably end up with a really decent fucking crop of tennis players, because the problem is, English tennis, or British tennis, whatever, doesn't produce anybody of note. The only person of any note we've had in recent times, being Andy Murray, didn't come through the British tennis setup. His mum basically taught him how to play. Because it's just a posho sport. But that's the thing, it doesn't need to be. We could do tennis in a socialist way. Yeah, England being pressed back a bit. Honestly, I think the half-time whistle would do England some good, just to regroup a bit. The Italians making noise. The Alte don't give a fuck about grassroots tennis. No, they never have. Like, it's impossible. Outside of, like, municipal courts, which are pretty difficult to get hold of, especially outside of big cities, you just don't have the opportunity for to play. If you're a kid from a poor area, you just don't get to play tennis. Even though clearly we've got the talent, you know? Oh no! Oh, some desperate defending from England. That was not a fucking corner. The Italians have got a corner right on the stroke of half time. Now there is the most mediocre of mediocre people, Tim Henman. Well, yeah, if you look at anything, look at the players we have now. Just absolute fucking nobodies. The only reason we have so many at Wimbledon is because we get to give them a fucking wild card. They don't qualify, but we need enough British people to get, you know, to sell tickets. Oh, much better corner. Oh, palmed away. And what's that? A foul on the keeper? I think that'll probably be half time, I would imagine. That is, you've drawn a penis and testicles. Well done. Well done, 255. Thank you. Taking it all very seriously. Which is your favourite Spice Girl? I'm sorry, is this 2000 all over again? What is happening here? I don't think I had one. I mean, no. I don't think I did. Anyway, half time. Italy 1, England 0. But we came back from 2-0 in the previous round, so not the end of the world. Only half as much of a fucking mountain to climb now. Yay! Was it Frankie Boyle who had the bit about Judy Murray's vagina doing more for British success in tennis than the LTA and all the Wimbledon way? Yeah. Kev, you once again fluctuate between barely audible at max volume and making me want to turn it down.
I'm very sorry.
What's your favourite PS1 game? Champ Manager 98. Straight away. Champ Manager 98 or the original Tomb Raider. Both games I played to death. So yeah, those two games. $600% volume browser add-on. Maybe. I don't know. Do you like Big John's? Yeah, the chip shop, basically. Yeah, I do. I do, rather. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. The fuck am I talking about? Okay. Shall we have the first bit of Hasan versus the 20 Nazis? What? So, Mehdi Hasan versus 20 Nazis. That's what the fuck is that? No, go away. Right.
My family lineage is...
Okay. So, yeah, I suppose we'll... Where are we? Boom. We'll get back to the football as soon as I'm done with this. Where are we? No, that's not right. No, that's also not right. There we go. Boom. Let's go.
My family lineage is settlers from the 1500s.
Colonialists.
Yeah, colonials.
You don't look
yeah.
very Native American to me.
I am Native American. Whites are Native Americans. What are you
Sorry.
talking about?
You're not. What are you talking about? You're a little bit more than a far-right Republican.
Whites are Native Americans. You heard it here first, chap. You heard it here first.
Hey, what can I say?
I think you can say, I'm a fascist.
Yeah, I am.
Listen to me. I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like... I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
I don't want you here.
I'm Mehdi Hasan. I'm a journalist and the...
Because I don't want you. That's how law works. Random person doesn't like it, so that means it has to stop.
editor of Zeteo, and today I'm surrounded by 20 far-right conservatives. My first claim is Donald Trump is pro-crime and pro-criminal.
True. Just basically facts.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mehdi.
I would just like to ask, what makes someone pro-crime versus, anti-crime?
I think when you're soft on criminals, when you let criminals out of prison, when you pardon people who've assaulted police officers, you're pro-criminal. Donald Trump pardoned almost 1,600 people who were involved in January the 6th. I think 600 of them had been charged with assaulting a police officer or obstructing a police officer. 170 had pled guilty to assaulting a police officer. 70 had pled guilty to assault with a deadly weapon. J.D. Vance said, we're not going to pardon the violent criminals from January 6th. Donald Trump pardoned all of them. Are you okay with that?
I would say January 6th is a very special case. I would say it's almost a climax point in history.
And, I mean, you may have climaxed that day for the first time ever. I don't know, but I'm not sure that's relevant to anything.
Just phrase the question this way. Right now in the LA protests, if they were to, just for example, they were to rush the capital of LA, I mean, they'd have to move over all the homeless people living in tents on the steps.
The capital of LA. Okay.
To the Capitol. But if they were managed to get into the Capitol and they were just protesting, peacefully, let's say police officers were rushing them in. They were letting them in and saying, hey, you guys can go in, like we have many testimonies that say.
What about the violent ones, though?
Okay. Violent ones like
Like a man named David Dempsey, a judge, a Reagan-appointed judge, sentenced him to 20 years in prison. He stomped on police officers' heads. The judge said his conduct was exceptionally egregious. He attacked police officers with flagpoles and pepper spray. Donald Trump pardoned him. There's a man named Daniel Rodriguez. He got 12 years in prison for taking a stun gun and tasing a police officer in the neck and giving him a heart attack. The judge said he was a one-man army of hate. Donald Trump pardoned him. Does that not make Trump pro-criminal? He's letting violent criminals out of prison.
I would say no, it doesn't make him pro-criminal.
You're okay with that?
I did not say that. I said that one pardon against somebody.
It was 1,600 pardons. 600 of those were people charged
one
with...
example that you just gave me.
I can give you more. Should I keep going?
Fine.
Shane
And I'll say the exact same thing every single
then
time.
Then your argument will fall.
Right, so how many individual pardons does it take for it to not be individual anymore? At what point does it become too many of them? You fucking stupid cunt. It's really obvious why they go after education all the time, isn't it? Hey, Karen Carney's on the TV. Former England international and former classmate of the Kev. We went to the same school. St. Peter's Roman Catholic in Solihull. Fact. Same school as Jack Grealish. Albeit he's a lot younger than us.
Fall apart because it's not just one example if I keep going.
Go for it then.
Okay,
Well,
Shane
a bit
Jenkins
young,
got
okay.
7 years in prison for 9 criminal offences, attacking police with a deadly weapon, destroying government property.
How do
Trump
pardons
him.
that probably shouldn't have happened turn into pro-crime?
So you've agreed that they shouldn't have been pardoned?
Sure, but that wasn't your claim, was January 6th. Your claim was Trump is pro-crime.
Yeah, because he pardons criminals.
Okay, I would say that that's a fault.
Let's talk about non-January 6 people.
Okay.
He's pardoned people like Paul Walchuk recently, who took millions of dollars from his own employees, was sentenced to tax crimes, had to pay back $4 million. Trump pardoned him. He bought himself a $2 million yacht. Why is he pardoning criminals like that?
Well, I don't know. I don't think you should. I don't think really presidential pardon should be a thing at all. But I
agree.
I don't think that.
All right, pause.
That means something.
That went really well for you, didn't it, mate? You did all you could to rush there and be the first person, and Mehdi Hasan just pushed your shit in. You absolute fucking dweeb. Go back to trying to find some pubes on yourself and fucking... and leave it. It's over for you.
You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. That was really worth it.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Mehdi.
What is it?
Mehdi.
You're from northern UK, I guess?
I'm from London, North London.
Okay, fair enough. What's your ethnic background, if you don't mind my asking?
My parents are from India.
Okay, perfect. Just getting premise here. First of all, I want to say
The premise of Donald Trump being pro-crime?
No. I want to concern myself with why you care about what's happening in the U.S., first and foremost. Secondly...
Because he lives there? Why are you laughing at that? He cares about it because that's where he lives. Like, even if you don't want him to live there, even if you think it's stupid that he's there and that he shouldn't be there, he is. That's why he's interested in that. Why the fuck would you be laughing? You're an idiot.
I want to say this. With the argument,
oh my god, what the fuck was that creature? Hang on,
happening in the U.S., first and foremost. Secondly, I want to say this.
What the fuck are you? What bizarro world Kev fucking dimension did you spring from? Is this Amish me? What the fuck? Oh, God, do you ever see someone and you want to like study them in like a biological sense? Like you want to, like you would with a fucking animal at the zoo? God damn it, man.
Wait, the
should
argument,
should people who live in the US not care about?
Let's not interrupt each other. Because I have this thing, people know I have this thing. I have to stay calm, okay? So here's the thing. I am happy that he released J6. In fact, so much so that I was prepared to protest if he didn't.
Okay.
So when you say, are you okay that he's pro-crime? Sure, because you know what? We're changing the definition of what crime is, first and foremost.
You don't think stomping on police officers' heads is a crime?
I don't think it's no longer a relevant conversation anymore. You're
Really?
arguing. No, it's not, because you know what? Okay, have you seen the U.S. in the last 4 or 5 years?
Yes, I've
BLM
lived
protests.
here for a
Have you
while.
seen? Okay, myself have been involved in these protests. I've seen egregious things that you couldn't even imagine.
So we have
being
no
done
rules
to
then?
conservatives. It's not about that. It's
What's it
about
about?
tribal warfare.
Okay.
That's where we're at in the U.S. I don't know where you're at in the U.K. You're from India, so I don't really.
I'm not from India.
Oh, sorry, your parents are from India, so
I'm an American
you
citizen.
have your own stakes.
I'm an American, you know.
You're an American citizen?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know how you got that, but fair enough. Here's the thing.
I don't know how you got in a packet of fucking Golden Grahams, mate. Yeah. No, he got it with a fucking Big Mac and a gun at the Big Mac and gun store. The fuck are you talking about?
Are you an American citizen?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Not sure how you got that. Okay.
Born here.
Okay.
Born here, and my family lineage is settlers from the 1500s, so I have some stake in the claim here. Okay.
But you're
a little different.
But you're
than
a
yours.
descendant of immigrants, settlers,
no.
colonialists.
Yeah,
You don't
colonials.
look very Native American to me.
I am Native American. Whites are Native Americans. What are you
Sorry,
talking about?
you're not.
What are you talking?
Whites are Native Americans. Incredible.
About? Whites are Native Americans.
Really?
I think
What was happening before the 1500s?
I think you're getting.
Oh God, it's this guy again. He's in all of them. Is it just the same fucking 12 grifters? Do you remember the really, really gay guy who was like talking with Sam Cedar? It's that guy again. Oh my God, it's the same fucking people. Oh.
Confused with it.
I don't mind going on a tangent, but what was happening before the 1500s?
Calm down. I think you're getting.
What was happening before the 1500s?
There was indigenous people here that came here from
Do you know
Asia.
what indigenous means?
Listen, before
indigenous
America,
people can't
you
come
let
from
me
somewhere
finish?
else.
Why do you ask a question if you're going to interrupt?
I'm not sure if you know what the meaning of indigenous means.
I do know what it means. It means
sound
they
like it.
came here first, right? They came here from Asia by way of land bridge. Have an argument with Neil deGrasse Tyson or anybody else about that. I don't care.
Is he an American?
I genuinely don't care. Yes, he is.
Okay, just checking.
My point is, okay?
Nothing to do with crime. So far, you've agreed with me that these
Because
people are
you're
criminals.
He works for Jubilee. Does he really? The camp chap. Oh wow. Well, that seems not great that that's the case, if that's true.
Dude, I'm trying to stay on
literally
track.
sat down and asked me where I'm from. I think you derailed this conversation from the get-go.
By that, but I'm because
not
I'm always
offended. I'm
curious,
just wondering what it has to do with
I'm
crime.
always curious.
We're going to talk about
why-
immigration. Don't worry. Later on, you can come back.
I hope so.
Right now, you're doing a very bad job of making the case that he's not pro-crime
I just
and
got a
pro-criminal.
round of applause. I could probably get another one actually if I
Wow, fascists clapping for stupid shit. Woo!
asked for it.
Wow.
So I don't think I'm
Is this
doing
how
as
you
bad.
get rounds of applause? You sit in a room with 20 people who agree with you. Wow, amazing.
I'm
amazing. That
well,
must
wait
make you
till
feel
this comes
good.
out. You know what? I'm
20
actually
people
glad
agree
you're
with
getting
you,
this
applauded you.
emotionally outraged right
Wow.
now. This is great.
I love it.
Do I have to say anything at this point, or are you just going
Please.
to keep going?
No, please.
Okay.
Make your claim.
Well, my claim is that I don't care if it's pro-crime. You want to go back to the topic of conversation?
That's fine. We agree then. He's pro-crime
But
and you
I have
don't
a
care.
question for you, though. Do you care on the opposite side of the spectrum?
Yes.
Do you care about law being administered
Yes.
to the opposite side of the
Yes.
spectrum?
I think
when they're
anyone
doing
who
the same?
assaults a police officer shouldn't be pardoned. I think that Donald Trump...
So, Mehdi, you didn't have to go to this place. Are you coming out now as anti-Luigi? Because this is where we might fall out, my friend. This is a red line, okay?
Trump shouldn't have pardoned 9 Republican members of Congress who were convicted of crimes, and I don't think Joe Biden should commit... I don't think Democrats should pardon Democrats.
Fair, but I don't
We
think
both
you
agree.
understand where we are in the U.S. Then. I
think I do.
No, because you're
I think I do
arguing
this for
from
a
a
living.
position of like a U.S. that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
We're headed towards
so
tribal-
nihilism, no laws, nothing matters.
It's not about
everyone's pro-crime.
It's not about that. It's that
That's
conservatives
convenient.
conservatives for too long have been playing it safe. They've been playing by the
Really?
law. They've been
They've
playing
been
it by the
playing
book.
by the law?
Yes, they have.
Maybe
We're
you missed the Bush presidency.
conservatives
Did you
are
live
so
here during the Bush
concerned-
years?
Conservatives are
Didn't
so
play by the
concerned.
law, George W.
Let me
Bush, nor did
finish.
Ronald Reagan.
Let's be respectful to you. Let me finish.
I'm not sure you've been that respectful, but okay.
I'm trying to bring it back, so let's both bring it back,
That's
okay?
good.
I'm conservative, okay?
Really?
Let me tell you this. We do play it too safe. We've been playing it by the book for too long. At this point, gloves are off, right? The left has made their point. They're willing
Are
to
the
do...
police force in Washington the left?
Yes!
Why were
Are
they
you
assaulting?
kidding me?
The police force in Washington is the left. There's some very special people in this crowd.
Left? Are you
wow.
are you insane?
Police officers.
Look at
Wow.
LA right here. You think those stand down
You think the LAPD are a bunch of liberal Marxists?
No, but I
Really?
think they listen to liberal Marxists who tell them what to do.
Okay.
Liberal Marxists. America is broken. America is broken. When the phrases like liberal Marxist is taken seriously. That's a phrase that gets taken seriously.
Stop it. Get some help.
Indeed, indeed. Anyway, we'll get back to this shortly. We've got fuzzball to attend to. Hopefully for only one half more, but we'll see. There's been a change at half-time. Beth Mead is on for Lauren James. Who, I mean, that's got to be a tactical thing because Lauren James played okay, actually. But, or maybe there's an injury that we're unaware of. I don't know. Is it 12 past 1 again? It's always 12 past 1 in my world. Oh no! Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, okay, we're gonna nip back just briefly to this screen for God Almighty. You, you fucker!
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, it's too good. That was that Fritos? Was it Fritos? No, that wasn't Fritos. This was 255. Oh no, but I've got that Fritos. I've got that. Don't worry, when we get to that chap, I've got that sorted. Thank you, Pandanus, for resubscribing. F YouTube, indeed. And thank you, it's Ella Bella Init with 6 months. Woohoo for liberal Marxists. Indeed, woohoo for liberal Marxists, but also woohoo for what? For the hype train. We're on a hype train, everybody. If you want to make the hype train go choo choo, you know what to do. I think. Bits and subs and those are the main things. But you can also do memberships here on YouTube and super chats and all of that jazz, if you wanted to. It is an option. And if we get to level 2 of the hype train, it seems only appropriate that I go finger Mussolini's corpse again. It's been a while, but a little bit of upside down fingering never hurt anyone. Well, apart from Mussolini, obviously. So yeah, bits and subs for that, and I'll go to that small town in Italy that we found out about from the video we watched. I've already forgotten what the fuck it was called, even though I definitely travelled there not that long ago. Italy on the attack. Good cross. Ooh, well collected by the keeper. The Italians have definitely grown into the game, it has to be said. It's been a while since England really did a great deal, to be honest. Wait, was he actually showing the game? Me? I'm not showing the game. I'm sort of doing a watch-along type thing. Which is not going to be for everyone, I fully understand.
Of the sausages.
This one is definitely too soon. Yet it's never too soon to give Kevin money and keep the Kevolution going. Viva la kitty bonk.
We're in a long-distance shot, deflected. Yes. Thank you, Over Historian, with 1492 bitties. Yeah, not too soon. Definitely not too soon. Yes, we're on level 2 of the hype train, so I've got to go and finger Mussolini's bumhole again. His heavily battered bumhole. Yes, so... Oh. Okay, that's a bit of a weird clearance. Okay, England got a possession reasonably deep in the Italian half. Yeah, and we'll do the rest of the Mehdi Hasan versus the 20 fascioids. Although we've already got through one of the fascioids, but anyway. One and a bit of the fascioids. After the game. England passing it around without really going anywhere at the minute. Oh, slot down the side. Oh, bit of space there. Can they get a cross in? Oh, it's a great cross! Oh, no! Oh, she tried to loop the header back over the keeper and it nestled on the roof of the net. It's a brilliant cross. It's a really well-timed run. And, oh, it's a poor header. It's nowhere near, really. Oh. Oh, well. Still, good chance. It was a good bit of play as well. Seemed for a second like they were just keeping possession for the sake of it, but they did manage to find a bit of space on the right and get the ball in. Oh. Sloppy play in the midfield, both sides giving it away. I think she couldn't get to it. Well, she did get to it. What are you about? Oh. You can see the game's sort of opening up a little bit. Both sides getting a little bit stretched. Opportunity for more counter-attacks, you would think, as the game progresses. Oh, lovely touch. Can she get the ball through? Oh, it's a fantastic run. Oh, shot was blocked. Lovely cross. Oh. Oh. Great chance. Oh, fuck's sake. Hemp couldn't really get a clean contact on it. Easily saved. Again, you've got to start taking your chances, really. Otherwise, you end up just like in the first half, you get punished. Oh, if she's not offside, that's danger. Oh, powerful shot straight at the keeper. Yeah, Italy, both sides have had chances in the second half. Oh, and then cleared by England. Again, more space out on the wing. What can Kemp do with it? Oh, yeah. Sloppy passing. Boop. Oh, we're still on a hype train, everyone. If you want to contribute to that. Yeah, I know that now. I was just wondering why you got booted. Did I get booted? Oh, it's Jubilee fucking me. Oh, okay. But when we go back to Jubilee, then I'll have to put on like a filter or something. Or, I don't know. What can I do? I'll do something with it. What can I do? Is there a way I can put a filter on a thing? Filters? Edit filters? Add a filter? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that does. Image mask blend. Opacity. Browse. No. That hasn't done anything. Can anyone help me? I don't know what I'm doing. All good chance for England down the left. Oh, poor cross. Will they retain possession though? Switch your play out to the right. Oh, long distance shot wide. Maybe if you altered the sound in some way. Well, how do I do that? Color correction? Oh, here we go. That's what we do. We'll fuck around with the colours. There you go. Wonder if that'll do anything. Colour. What colour do I want? Ooh. We'll have a nice shade of blue. Gower. I want it darker than that, don't we? Oof. Oh no, whoa, yeah, there we go. Boom. Let's go fucking mental with it. Right. Okay. Let's see what other filters we've got. Color key. Scroll. Don't know what that is. Gain. Let's check it.
I think they listen to who signs their paychecks at the end
Can
of
I
the
just
day.
check,
who are
because you're
liberal
doing
Marxists.
lots of little diversions.
I don't know. We're gonna go with that anyway. Whatever the fucking thing. First of all, it is a corner to England. Still Italy 1, England 0. Greenwood to take. Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. Oh, get up now. She's just made the tiniest bit of contact with an England player and she's down holding her fucking head. See, it's not just it's the men or whatever. There's like a cultural thing. The Italians do like a dive. They just do. It's a part of their footballing culture. It's very, very annoying. Looks like a Fash Andy Warhol. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Anyway, we'll see if that works. If not, we'll have to change up the audio somehow. I wonder if there's a pitch shift thing I can put on it. Oh, great ball down the side. England attacking on the right hand side here. Can they work a bit of space for a shot or a cross or anything? Oh, you've got to put the ball in there. Good cross. Oh, poor touch. Cleared. Yeah, I might flip the thing as well, so it's like mirrored, and then hopefully that will fool the algorithm. Greetings from Rhodes. Hey, hello. You're in Greece, are you? Holiday or business? Either way, I hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, good tackle down the right there. Excellent covering from who's number 15 for England? Morgan. It's because referees don't clamp down on play acting. Well, to be fair, the referees aren't really allowed to. They can only really go by the powers that be at FIFA and UEFA, and they're fucking useless. Shite cross easily collected by Hampton in the England goal. I tasted shark for the first time in Rhodes. Really? Is it nice? I presume it's sort of fishy. It's what I've always imagined shark to taste like. Oh. Oh, England retain possession deep. Okay. What we got? Oh, no. Out to the left. Shit cross, easily collected. Fucking hell. Hour gone. Italy 1 goal to the good. What have you sent me to? There's a cute video of puppies if you want to see puppies in the chat there. Ooh. Average England game, non-stop action. To be fair, it's not been a dreadful game. Oh, now's another Italian down. Totally injured, guys. Honest. No, she's definitely injured. She's in a lot of pain. Yeah? Which, to be fair, if it was England, would probably be doing the same time-wasting bullshit, but there you go. Kev, did you know cod are more closely related to humans than to sharks? Shut the fuck up, 255. This is not a brass eye bit, okay? Paedophiles do not have more in common with crabs than with humans, okay? Stop it. Stop. Are you too late for the Mehdi Hasan debate? No, you are not. We're going to be dealing with that shortly. We've already dealt with the first, how many minutes? 8 minutes and 4 seconds, which means we've only got another 1 hour, 32 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. So, yeah, you've got plenty. Actually, she might be injured. She's coming off. Okay, to be fair, they usually play act, but she actually might be injured. And now I feel terrible. You happy, chat? Playback underway. England in possession. I had Uzo for the first time tonight. It was nice. Uzo is nice, yeah. Uzo's beautiful. Oh, good ball down the right. Oh, what can Toon do with it? Oh, could you get there? Oh. Ah! Long distance chance. Oh, straight had a good save. Another just over. Bastard. Oh. Although apparently there was an offside in there somewhere as well. Not sure where. Oh, the ball went out. Okay, it wasn't offside. This is not the team of 5 years ago. No, to be fair, it genuinely isn't the team of 5 years ago. But they're still they're still in with a chance here. It looked a lot bleaker with 11 minutes to go. 5 days ago or whatever, 6 days ago. And fuck, it's still a semi-final. Even if they do go out in this round, it's still pretty decent, all in all. Oof. Like, to a degree, we've been somewhat spoiled by, winning the European Championships and then coming with an ace of winning a World Cup. You forget that English football, both men's and women's, is not replete with success. So, a European Championship semi-final is pretty decent. Beth Mead doing her best tank impression there, just running through the back of a plane. How are you, lesbian hot sauce? Are you still in, was it Kenya or somewhere in Africa? Or are you back in Bongland? It's a good finish from the Italian. They're showing the goal again. It's not amazing defending, but it's a hard ball to deal with, deflected, and then good touch and finish. Kev's face is my face. Is that a thing? Is that like a socialist thing? Do we have communal ownership of faces now? Like, I'm down for it. I'm just good take by the Italian goalkeeper. By the way, yeah, everyone go and follow Lesbian Hot Sauce on all of the platforms that they are on. I don't know which platforms they are outside of Twitch, but there we go. Oh yeah, past 5,500 followers as well, which is super cool. Thank you, everybody. Here's to 100,000 more, because I'm gonna be fucking massive. I'm not really doing a great job of explaining why I'm going. But this is the thing I do. I've gotten better at it. I used to have like a kind of stress-based football Tourette's, especially at major tournaments, where I'd be like, fuck, 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 fuck. Like all the time. I'd literally like walk around the house or the pub or whatever going, fuck, fuck. Like a lunatic. And that was if we were winning, let alone if we were losing. Because you're Chewbacca. Thank you. I am a hairy fucker. And I have had sex with Harrison Ford, so... You know they fucked. That's not, it's lonely out in space. To quote Elton John. Oh, that's good defending from the Italian. Excellent work. Managed to shepherd that ball out from fucking miles away. No, Kevin yelling, I don't want to do this anymore. No. To be honest, we don't deserve to win. Well, it sort of doesn't matter whether we deserve to win or not. There's plenty of times where teams have deserved to win and haven't. Or haven't deserved and did win. So I'll take we were shit but we somehow managed to scrape through again. That's absolutely fine. I'm all for playing shit and winning. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm sick of England teams like playing well and having like moral victory and an absolute corporal defeat. Like, I'm not having it anymore. I'd be absolutely fine with us nicking a scruffy shithouse equaliser, bumbling like fuck through extra time, and then a terrible penalty shootout that we win again. That's absolutely fine. My nerves will be shredded, but fuck it, I don't care. Honestly, winning 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, it was such a breath of fresh air. Because we don't win shit. It's fucking dreadful. So just to have a fucking victory was just, oh god, it was special. And it changed the face of women's football as well. You know, literally, like in the, I haven't been showing the thing, but in the adverts in the middle of the game, or in the, you know, at half time or whatever, you've got Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez doing adverts for fucking Walker's Crisps with Lauren James. Like, that would never have happened before. Lionel Messi's a world fucking global superstar. He would not have been doing a fucking Walker's Crisps advert with a women's international footballer. That, I mean, like, I don't want to be like, oh, capitalism's the best. Obviously not. But in terms of the fact that we do live in a capitalist system, that is a symbol of the kind of cultural cut through that women's football has had. And that's fucking awesome. Hope she's not offside. Oh, it's cleared anyway. Fuck's sake. Did we get an answer on what does shark taste like? I can't see one. That is an ugly ass kit, man. I made the point earlier, but both teams could and should be wearing the home strip. Whereas this Italian top, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like lime green with, there's like a flower pattern on it, or a plant or something, and it's a butt ugly shirt, man. I had steak like 20-ish years ago. Tasted a lot like tuna. What? Shark steak? Okay. Aren't shark endangered? Isn't it like not cool to eat shark? Is that, well, I know whales are endangered as well. Actually, are there any fish we haven't destroyed the stocks of? Oh, why? See, I get why you would maybe take that shot on from long distance, but there was opportunities to pass out to the right for a better chance, and that's miles over. I know we're getting late into the game, but it's not so late that you have to go desperation stakes. There's still 17 minutes left. We scored twice with 11 minutes left the other day, so we only need one. Oh, Italian keeper booked for time wasting. See, that's good. Yeah, good. Because they're obviously going to time waste, and it's obviously like really fucking annoying, both for England fans and for neutrals. And now someone on the Italian bench, I think possibly their head coach, has been yellow carded as well. Yeah, their head coach. Who does he look like? Who does he remind me of? He reminds me of the Liverpool manager, Arne Slot, in terms of his look. He looks like a thumb, is basically what I'm saying. Come on, girls, let's fucking have you. Depends on the species. Okay, what shark is doing well? What shark is it okay to eat? Maybe time to ring the changes a little bit. We already made one sub at half time, but like it isn't quite working out right now. Maybe it's time to throw caution to the wind a little bit. Loan sharks. True. It's always, again, sticking with the mantra of eating the rich, it's always okay to eat a loan shark. Oh, great cross! No! Half a chance, stuck out a leg, wide. It's actually not desperately bad defending all in all. From, who's number 2? I don't know the Italian players. Oliviero, something like that. 26,539 attendance, sold out. Nicely done. Kelly getting ready to come on. Yeah, they're going to try and go for it by the looks of it. Oh, England. Oh, thought for a second the England goalkeeper was going to get caught off the line. From the centre circle. Well, near the centre circle. The African dwarf saw shark are considered least concern. Okay, I'm going to eat some African dwarf saw shark. Actually, doesn't sound very appetizing, saw shark, but maybe they want to play a game. That's a Saw movie reference. Jesus, Kev. Oh. Oh. But who comes off? Let's have a look. Stanway off, Kelly on. Okay. So it's more a change of formation than anything. Come on, England. Let's fucking have it. Whales aren't fish. Okay. That's cool. Did anyone say they were fish? We all know they're squirrels. Oh, Italians on the break. Good ball. Headed over. Get fucked. I fucking love Chloe Kelly. Any particular reason? Or just good footballer? And remember that no reason is too petty to either like or dislike a sports person. When will you play Squirrel with a Gun? Is it out yet? Because I was all for playing it, but I don't know if it is. People were like, oh, it's still in development, blah, 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 blah. Because I definitely want to play as a squirrel with a gun. Oh, Kelly, can you... The Italians are really crowding them when they get anywhere near the box. Oh, deflected. Corner England. Yes, actually you did. You misspoke, and I was trying to get a humorous rise out of you. Well, hopefully you succeeded, Phantom. I'm a little bit distracted, if I'm honest. This is why I've always sort of thought doing these watch-along things I probably wouldn't be great at, because I get suckered into watching the game. Like, I would probably be really good, I think, or okay at the very least, at doing ones for games that I don't give a fuck about. So if it's like, I don't know, West Ham versus Everton or something. Like, I don't give a fuck about either of those teams. Oh, good corner. Oh, headed out. Or blocked out, anyway. Whereas with a game that I give a fuck about like this, I'm too distracted by the game. Another corner to England on the opposite side now. Squirrel with a Gun released on the 29th of August 2024. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago. Maybe I'll play Squirrel with a Gun then on stream one of the days. Are you happy? The Slavan Bilic derby, true. Oh, that's a shite cross relay. Although it nearly worked out. Another corner to England. The terrible cross, far too deep and far too near the line. But who? I can't even see what that was. Was that Bronze who got the header across? I can't say. That's a better cross. Oh, headed out. Oh, that's a shit ball. Right into the arms of the keeper. 9 minutes to go. Still only takes a second to score a goal. So you've got to keep telling yourself. We were so good in that opening half an hour. We really did need to take advantage of it. Didn't really create like necessarily huge numbers of chances, but like we had them pressed back. They couldn't get out of their own half. Probing down both wings. It was fucking brilliant football, but I think completely against the run of play. Italy score, and they've done pretty well after that to control the game, really. England have certainly created chances in this second half, but just hasn't really fallen for us. And now there's an Italian down who's definitely really badly hurt and is totally not wasting loads of fucking time. Oh, Aguiman getting ready to come on. Oh, Beaver Jones. Probably could have done with this a little bit earlier, really. Like, it's sort of harsh on a player to bring them on with like 7 minutes left, because what the fuck can you really do in 7 minutes? Like, you can, of course, make a difference. You know, if you get the one chance and you score, cool. But, like, you can't really be expected to do a lot in 7-8 minutes plus injury time. This is part of the problem, I think, of the kind of over-professionalism of some of the managers in both men's and women's football, is they put so much into the kind of game plan beforehand that they wait too long because they think, oh, I need to be patient. We worked out the game plan. We worked so hard on the game plan that we need to just stick with it and we'll be absolutely fine. You know, that it'll work out, and it doesn't. You need to be more careful than that, really. Not more careful, you need to be more... less cautious of trying a thing. Come on, England. Ball into the box. Nobody there. Cleared. And then... oh, got the ball back. Needs more. I can't do that anymore. Oh, deflected. Oh, it just won't fall for the England players, man. It just... they're getting plenty of like opportunities to play the final ball, and it just won't break for them. In a way that it did for Italy. You know, the little deflection off the first touch from the Italian breaks to the other Italian. And it's only fucking 2 Italians within a mile of the fucking ball. Ugh. Such is life. Right, double change. Russo off, Beaver Jones on. And, oh, I didn't see who else went off. But Aguiman gone. Don't just foul and give the ball away there. Don't just foul and give the ball away there! Because it gives them all the opportunity in the world to fucking waste time and then boot the ball long, and you've got to re-fucking set, and... it's lazy, silly football. Make them play it out properly. That's the last thing they want to do. This is a really easy out now. See, they boot it up. Oh, and they've won a corner. Fucking hell. Have they? Yeah. Ugh. Fucking Jesus Christ. Ugh. Don't forget to connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch to use 1 free sub a month. Indeed. Indeed you can do that. You can do super chats and subs and memberships and bits messages. All of that shite. Come on, England. Oh, amazing double save. I mean, I'm not entirely sure she knew much about the second one. But the header came in, Hampton saved it, and then the Italian essentially hoofed it right at her. Oh, no, she got her foot. She got her leg up. No, that's fine. Oh, come on, England. Come on. Ah! Fuck off, referee. You weren't giving those stupid calls in the first half. Why are you doing it now? Oh, dickhead. Oh, and of course she's got cramp. Yeah, naturally. Honestly, who's that? Number 8 for Italy. Who the fuck's number 8? Oh, one of the subs. Yeah. Should have really wrapped it up there. Should have been 2-0. Point blank. 3 yards out, 2 yards out. Hits it right at the keeper. With the keeper on the floor. Couple of Italians coming on now. This is mainly, I think, a time-wasting effort. Oh, referee had a foul. Could easily be a booking. Yep. Hardly matters at this stage, but it was cynical. And now we're at the stage where you've just got to put the ball long into the box. I think I just read one of the English players telling her to fuck off. Fair call. Fair call. How are we getting on in chat? Are you sticking with me? Through thick and thin? We'll be on to something far more interesting, hopefully, for most of you, after we're done here. Ball into the box, not a very good one, headed away. Chance to put the ball back in. Again. Shit, absolutely shit ball. Headed straight away. There you go, they want to go out to the right again. Third chance to put the ball in. Can they do anything? Oh, they're going to try and work something. You've got to put the ball in. Really? You're not in the position to play too much football. Hacked away by the Italians. Oh, kept possession there. Come on, England. Let's go. Oh! Just isn't going to be our day, is it? Look at all the little second balls breaking to them now. Oh, corner! Come on now. Come on. Come on. Is this not finished yet? Not quite. It might be finished very soon, but hopefully not. Hopefully we get an equaliser. 7 minutes injury time. Come on. Come on. Oh, very deep cross. Headed back across into the fucking hands of the keeper. Oh. I'd give it a decent go, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Well, that's a fucking foul. Jesus Christ. I think the Italians are happy to take a yellow card now. Especially because if you've not already on a yellow card, you haven't missed the final, then you're fine. Because who gives a fuck? If you pick up a yellow in the final and you miss the first game sometime else, who gives a shit? Or do they even get wiped out after the tournament? I'm not sure. I don't think England can really claim to be unlucky, man, Cheetah, if I'm entirely honest. They've probably created the better chances in this game, but in the tournament as a whole, they've really not been superb. They struggled like fuck to get out of the group, and then really struggled like fuck to get out of the last round. Oh, good. Oh, well, no, great cross, actually. And now the Italians can counter. Do they have any interest in trying to score, or are they going to go to the corner flag? Oh, they've had a pop from a million miles, and it went over. Okie doke. Don't get spoiling it, by the way, in chat if anything happens, because we're probably all watching it at slightly different times. In terms of... in terms of exactly where we are in the game. So let's just be considerate of spoilers and such. Very funny that the Italian guy in the crowd with the sunglasses that said cool is probably the least cool person in the stadium. Come on, England. Trying to work something down the right. Yeah, it's not happening. Cleared. Oh. Oh, go on. Oh, go on, girl. It's just not happening. The ball just isn't going to break for us, is it? Ball in. Headed back across. Aguiman can't quite get there. Oh, deflected. Corner. Corner. Okay. Come on, everyone pile in there. Fuck it, get the keeper in there. It's score or go home. Yeah, keeper's coming up. Everyone's up. 11 bodies in the box. Let's fucking have you. Oh, what a story that'd be. Oh, what the fuck is that? Fucking corner into the side netting. You kidding me? Fuck off. Unbelievable shit, man. 12 bodies. Aussies there too. What a fucking waste of a corner at that time. Honest to God. Come on, England. You've just got to pile bodies in there and get the ball there. There's no... You can't play fucking fancy football now. Your time to do that's well gone. Go on, ball down the side. There we go. There we go. Great ball! Great ball! Aguiman! Yes! Fucking yes! Come on! Fucking yes! Apologies. Oh. Apologies for a slight outbreak of temporary insanity there. That was
to take the touch and put the ball in the back of the net. Michel Adjaman take.
That is an equaliser. England won, Italian won in the 6th minute of extra time. Or injury time, whatever you want to call it. It's a great run in front of the keeper by... I can't even see. The ball breaks to Aguiman, the sub. Yeah. He was 9. Mead. Beth Mead with the run. That's actually a really important run by Beth Mead across the face of the keeper. Which then forces the fumble, which falls to Aguiman. Takes a touch, keeps her head. Smashes it low. 1 apiece. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Look at that. The 7 minutes is up. Although with the extra time and waste, there's probably still a chance for one of the teams to win it. As an Irish immigrant, Kev is such an Englishman. Well, I mean, I'm the son of an Irish immigrant, of course. And I'm very proud of my heritage, and I very much support the Irish team and the Welsh team and the Scottish team. And even though I don't think that Northern Ireland should exist as an entity, whilst it still has a team, I want it to do well. I want all Irish people to be successful and thrive. England with the cross. Aguiman again! Oh, close. Well, actually well defended. Very well defended. I was hoping this would be done inside 90 minutes, to be honest. But with an England win. Because I want to get on to watching the Medi thing. Cross. Oh. Beaver Jones headed wide. She was onside as well. Oh. Yeah, it's still the 90 minutes or the normal time is still going. And just as I say that, full time. Full time, 1 apiece. Yeah, Aguiman again for the second round running. Gets us into extra time. Very impressive. Okie doke, so we've got another half an hour at the very least. I'll be honest with you, after I'm done with that, I don't know that I'll have the energy to get on with Mehdi Hasan, so I might have to do that tomorrow with you. Yeah. We'll wait and see. I don't know. Wow, David Beckham looks old. Siri, is the 30 more minutes of kicking a ball around the pitch? Yes, yes there is. And then there might be penalties after that. We shall wait and see. Is Lauren James in every one of these fucking adverts? She's been in 3 adverts so far. In this one ad break. She was in a Pepsi advert, she was in something else, and now she's in this Walker's advert with Messi again. Messi and Suarez. Oh. Why does Messi do adverts? Like, has he not earned enough? Why would you bother at that point? She is pretty good. She is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm just saying she doesn't have to be in every advert. You know? David Beckham is 50. Does that count as old? No, it's just it's not that that's old or anything like that. It's that I'm used to, like, in my mind's eye, David Beckham is still a 25-year-old sex symbol, and he always will be. Like, in my mind's eye, that's where David Beckham sits. He's like, you know, he's 25 years old and he's got abs chiseled out of marble. And he's one of the best footballers in the world. Whereas now he's just a wrinkly old man. And that makes me sad, because it reminds me that I too will die soon. Yeah, lesbian hot sauce. I don't know if someone wants to clip my reaction to the goal, maybe I could show that or something. But yeah, that was I rather lost my cool for a second. It's 90% of the time it's a body double for Messi in an ad. A PE teacher of my brother was one of his body doubles, being small and good at football, and made a decent amount working on those ads. Really? Okay, well, why is Lionel Messi's face in adverts? His face is also rich, so he doesn't need it. Suarez shouldn't be drinking Pepsi, it's bad for his teeth. Beckham walked past me once, I turned into a teenage girl, lol. My dad had that with Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali walked past him once in a nightclub, and he said he went mental, like he couldn't believe it. Like, yeah, he's a normal person. Like, he goes to get food or whatever, you know. Like, you know, people go shopping and that, right? Or maybe people don't know that. I don't know. Your dad went mental on Muhammad Ali. No, my dad went mental. Not even like outside. He just said in his head he was like the most excited he'd ever been at nothing happening. Because he was like a hero, right? He grew up watching like the fucking Rumble in the Jungle and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, there he was. Wasn't quite in his prime anymore, but like he was still... Like he wasn't the kind of wrinkly old man that we sort of grew up with or whatever. Yeah, the Italians have got to be careful. A lot of them are on yellows now. How many, in fact? 1, 2... Oh, no, only 2? What? I thought it was more than that. And England coming forward. Dealt with easily enough. Oh yeah, the Italians would be gutted. The Italians, they were basically through, and then they're not. It's got to be difficult emotionally to pick yourself up from that and carry on playing now for Italy. Both sides still look relatively fresh, it has to be said. They don't look leggy. They're both getting forward and defending and tracking back and stuff. It's still solid football. Italians coming forward on the right. And all of a sudden, when the Italians are tackled, they're not staying down as if they're injured anymore. Spain will be loving this. Oh yeah, this is perfect for the whoever, you know, the opponent in the final. Yeah. Aguiman with great centre forward play, hold up, lay off, lovely stuff. For a player who really wasn't much vaunted before the tournament, Aguiman has been fucking excellent. Oh, there's a mix-up at the back from a decent cross and nearly an own goal by Italy. Oh, lazy pass. It's foul. Italian skill of possession. Yeah, the Italian keeper does not like it when a centre forward runs across them. Which is not unusual for a goalkeeper, but like she really hasn't dealt with that well. Good foot in. Good chance to break. Oh! Strong challenge, but good one. See, I like that. A referee will allow a big challenge to go like that. The Italian, was strong, but she won the ball. Perfectly clean, nothing dangerous about it. Like, so much of the refereeing is forgets that it's supposed to be a contact sport. Just because you make contact with the player when making a tackle. Oh, it's a weak shot by the Italian. Easy save. If you're going to shoot from that distance, you can't just try and place it. You've got to put some power on that. That's rubbish. Come on, England. I don't want penalties again. Can we avoid penalties, please? Can you just win it? Please. I'm fucking begging you. She's a good player, Ajamang. She is good. Oh, Jill Kelly! Oh, what a goal that would have been! Oh. Little touches inside and out. Took on, what, 3 or 4 Italians? Left foot shot. Oh, I couldn't wrap a foot around it. Shame. Excellent footballer. Really, really good. You got to say the subs have made a difference again. Oh, great ball! Good goalkeeping, coming out and getting it. Italian crowd still making a noise, you got to say. Oh. Don't do the silly little fucking fouls, ref. Come on. You can't be giving them. That's... Bit of a little dead period of the game now. Understandable, they're bound to be tired. Kelly on the right, isolated. Cleared by the Italians. Is this the World Cup? It is not. It's the European Championship. England are defending champions. See, I speak foreign. I'm a culture vulture, you know. Yeah, Lucy Bronze is an incredible footballer. Both sides really just sort of taking a breather at the minute. Not a lot going on. Ooh. Yeah, good pressure from England there, forced the Italian keeper to put it out. Oh, the Italians have left absolutely no one up the top. They are defending. They are not even trying to go forward there. I think they're playing it at the very least for half time in extra time. Oh, that's a waste. Through to the Italian keeper. Oh, nearly stole it high up the pitch. Oh, the Italians are on the break. Oh, cut out there. Oh, great pass. Agyemang. What can she do? She's isolated as fuck, but she's held it up. Oh. Cleared. Both sides looking a bit leggy now. Oh, good ball through though. Kelly. Cross. Oh, over the one England shirt in there. On the other side with England. Hemp. Crosses. Oh, taken by the keeper. Both teams do look tired. No, the Italians. Oh, no. Oh, well blocked out. Well blocked out. That's very tired clearance, but that'll be fine. That might well be half time. Yep, half time in extra time. Okay. England with the better of things in terms of possession and chances, really, but again, 1-1. Anyone's game. Oh. Look at the Italians were scored in the 33rd minute and then conceded in the 96th. They were a goal up for over an hour. Fucking hell. They saw our penalties last game. They're happy to go to penalties. Our penalties do definitely have to be better if it goes that far, because they were fucking dreadful. Kev, have I ever told you I used to think Michael Owen and David Beckham were the same person, and that they both played for Stoke City? You're a lunatic, 255. Michael Owen did end up playing for Stoke City very briefly at the end, and David Beckham never did. You're just a mad bastard. Is this what the Italian football team kit looks like? No, that is the Roman Empire. There, 255. You big silly sausage. Oh, another substitute. Clinton on for Walsh. I can't believe how much we suffer without Bright. Yeah. Beckham did start at Preston, yeah. That often happens. Frank Lampard's first ever game was for Swansea City. England free kick. Okay. What prick is shouting outside my fucking house? Go away. Go on. Fucking bellends. People who live around here are such knobs sometimes. It's only a small minority of them, but like it only has to be. Oh. Dreadful ball really, but flicked on and out. I've always felt like you're so furious as a centre half going all the way up there, and then they produce that kind of delivery. What's the fucking point? I've just had to run 100 fucking yards and then 100 yards back for nothing. Dickhead. Oh, charge down England on the break. Agumang! Oh, cut out. England's still in possession. The Italians do look very fucking tired now. Yeah, lesbian hot sauce, yeah. The fatigue's bound to kick in. Hemp. Oh, cut out. England corner. Let's go. From the same side that the goal happened. Let's go. Oh, was it the same side? No, it wasn't, was it? I'm talking shit. Ignore me. Oh! Nearly went in. I think that was going in. No, the commentators are saying that she meant to do that. She didn't. It's just a shit corner that nearly went into the far top corner. Flicked around the corner by the keeper for a corner on the other side now. There's no way you mean to do that. That's fucking stupid. All headers up. Oh, keeper claims. Those Italians look fucking tired, man. They do not want to work. Well, not that they don't want to work, it's that they're fucking tired. They can't. The mind may be willing, but the body is brutally frail at times. England still playing some good football. Oh, cut out by Italians. Nearly went in. That's what your mum said last night to spare my feelings. That's more of a diss on you, isn't it, 255? No? I don't know. I can't take pens again, please. No, like I will actually. Yeah, not great. Are you still in? Is it Africa or something? Lesbian hot sauce, or are you back in? Back in Blighty? Oh, Italians on the break. Oh, snuffed out though. Yeah, I did make that snarky point myself about how they stopped going down severely injured every 5 seconds. Now that it's drawing rather than winning. Is that a free kick to Italy there, really? It's a nudge in the back. Don't be silly. I'm in Norway now. What the fuck kind of eclectic ass fucking world trip are you on? That is basically true, 255. The rats are very unhappy with the loud noises. I'm going to get a fucking strongly worded letter from my local cat-sized rat association telling me that whilst the football may be important to you humans, can you please not shout so loudly? It is a school night. Clipped it in, straight into the hands of the England keeper. Piece of piss. She's Norwegian. What, lesbian hot sauce is Norwegian? What? Do you mean of... Oh, you're half Norwegian, so like you're of Norwegian heritage or whatever. Because I was about to say, you're the least Norwegian sounding Norwegian I've ever heard. I know a bunga when I hear one, okay? You can't fucking fool me with your nonsense. Deflected into the hands of the Italian keeper. Are the rats gentrifying? Yes, they are. It's summer holidays, Kev. Fuck those rats. This is the lesbian hot sauce story. It's complex. I'm sure it is. Clearly. Norway, Africa, Britain. Are there any other places in the world? I don't know. I don't want to know. Oh, that's a lazy pass. Italians can break. Oh, don't do this to me, England. Oh, don't hurt me. Adjumang again, fantastic hold up play. Yeah, just wait for him to press out. It's good stuff. My mum is Norwegian and I'm here with giant family, including many football fans. Oh, nice. Bronze with the ball down the side. Kelly back inside. Oh, decent cross, headed away. The Italians have defended well, you've got to say. There's a lot of crosses into that box that they've dealt with well. Kelly's been a constant thorn in their side. Another cross, deflected, corner. Let's fucking go. Come on! Come on, coming in. Oh, cleared. Jermaine gets it. Handball. I don't know how that can be a handball. Bounced up against her hand. What's that? An Italian crowd booing a black player? I don't think that's ever happened before, has it? Oh, the Italians breaking. Literally no one in the box for her. Guttage. Well cleared. Thank you, Sausal Snake. I was about to say, yeah, no, that's fair enough. And then Ukrainian Rent Boy Party. Which is what he should change the Labour Party's name to. Well collected by the England keeper. After a fashion, but it's there. Thank you for the bits, Suzzle Snake. Much love. Don't forget, if you are enjoying whatever the fuck this content is, and I don't know, Agumang gets there, lifts it off the bar. Oh, you bastard! That was amazing. I don't know how she even got the control of the ball. Lifted it over the keeper, bang against the crossbar, man. Oh, that's a beautiful attempt. That's so delicate. Oh, bastard! Oh, flicked on. Helped back. Oh, the Italians are very leggy now. That was an unbelievably tired looking clearance. That's a come on! Penalty! Come on, England! It looked a penalty straight away. It looked a penalty straight away. Yeah, look, she's holding her back. Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah. It's not rugby, lass. You've got to fucking defend properly. If you fucking pull someone to the ground, that's a penalty. Fuck yes. Usually, according to the wording of the thing, they won't overturn it on VAR because it's not an obvious mistake. But the VAR is a complicated beast. Who's taking it? Chloe Kelly. Okay. Okay, penalty confirmed. So... Oh, don't do this to me. Chloe Kelly. Come on. Don't fuck around. Just put it in. Come on. Oh! Yes! Yes! Come on! Oh, penalty was saved, but the rebound was put in by somebody I don't even fucking care who. It's a shit penalty, in all honesty. Shithouse penalty. Keeper went the right way, easy save. Should have pushed it out to the side, really, but it went straight back out, and there were 2 England players on it. I don't know who they give the goal to. Is it Chloe Kelly on the rebound? Yeah, it is, yeah. But to be fair, both the 2 players that were going to get there were both England players. Crap penalty, fucking hell. Dreadful. Yeah, Chloe Kelly finished it, yeah. Oh, it's too stressful, man. Blow the whistle, referee. I can't be putting up with another... Technically, the 120 minutes are now up, but... Jess Carter coming on, who suffered racial abuse this week, because obviously... Greenwood off, Carter on. Adjumang collects it. Adjumang is so good. She's so strong. Gets possession of the ball. Wins the throw in. Perfect. Perfect centre forward hold up play. Oh. We're a minute into 3 extra. Oh, the Italian subs are crying. Oh, Jesus. Feed me their tears. Has the Italian manager's been sent off? I think. He's gone down the tunnel, so... Well, he's back on his seat, so I don't know. Okay, throw into Italy on halfway. Oh, I don't like it anymore. It's the hope that kills you. Oh no. Clear it. Cleared. Italians pick up possession. Charge down. Throw in Italy. Notice how our players aren't going down with cramp though. Fucking play acting nonsense. Although I kind of wouldn't mind them doing it at least once. Adjumang forcing them away. England throw in. Let's go. Everything she does is just good. It just works. Oh, don't be silly. Okay, free kick to Italy, just inside the Italian half. Oh. Three minutes are up. whack it clear. Come on. Blow the fucking whistle, referee. Yes! Oh. Go on! Oof. Third final in a row. Euros, World Cup Euros. Let's fucking have you. You're going to keep us company for the final? I may well have to, yes, I think. I don't know that I can offer any analysis of that. It's too... I'm too emotionally wrought. I'm too emotionally wrought, chat, to tell you anything. We've actually somehow won again. Fuck yes. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna... I'm not going to be able to sleep, so there's no point in me going yet. I might as well try and do this and see if I get copyright cooked. Let's flip the thing as well. Right. Oh, that's upside down. That's not what I wanted at all. That hasn't helped me. That hasn't helped me either. Vertical? What the yeah, there we go. Fuck me. Okay, right. Mehdi Hasan versus some fascists. Go. Oh, fuck, it's muted. Sorry. So you didn't hear the commentary from the game. My bad.
You know what? Let's focus on what we agree on. I'm sure you and I actually agree on a lot.
Do we
more
agree
than you
that
realize.
people shouldn't stomp on police officers' heads? Can we agree on that? If you don't agree on that, then I really think this conversation is kind of
No,
pointless.
because first of all, you're saying what? That the police have the authority, that they're given the authority? I don't accept the authority that's been given by liberal
conservative position. I thought the conservative are pro-police.
Then you don't know what a real... Hey, listen,
so
you're
we
in a room with juggernauts right now, okay? I'm telling you right now, you are going to be blown open if you think that my
if we're going to
position
struggle
is
with the
right,
English
you
language
have
for the
no
next couple
idea
hours, then
what you're
we're
up
struggling.
against right now, okay?
100%.
Yeah. Newsflash, the conservatives are liberal to me, okay? Neocons, libertarians.
Yeah, you're a fascist, we know.
All those mainstream people, there might as well be leftists to me, okay? That's how far to the right I am. Do you understand my position? So when
I
you say,
kinda guessed it when you sat down.
say, you know, about obeying police, why would I give the authority to police? Do you know here in America?
It's so funny that the authoritarians are like, I'm not even accepting the police. What exactly do you think would happen in your authoritarian world? Like, do you think you have the option to not obey the police? Oh, but I'm sure they'll never misuse that power against you in your ultimate fantastic state, right? No, of course not. No. That would be crazy. Why? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move the chat box so that it's not like down there. There we go. Right.
Trump should be pardoning 9 members of Congress who committed financial crimes.
Let me see if I can remember his name right, because it's so-
crime?
Do you know
pro
Thomas-
financial crime?
Do you know
All right,
who Thomas
pause.
Timbo is?
Pause.
I think the people who clapped you have voted you out.
All right.
Solid burn from 2 hours ago.
To your seat. You've been voted out by the majority.
Nice to meet you.
It wasn't nice to meet him. Wait, don't lie.
Hi
Hello,
there.
sir. How are you?
Hey, so I'm going to be as respectful about this as possible, but the truth is your claim is completely bad faith. You do not care about being anti-crime. You yourself are pro-crime. Your side is pro-crime because you're a progressive.
How am I pro-crime?
So I'll give you an example, right? So you're
pro-crime because you're a progressive. It's genius. You got to give it to him. He's worked us out, chat.
Side, not Donald Trump, has passed a series of laws in California. Let's go with California. It's where we are right now. It's where I'm from. I don't know. Are you from California?
No.
Or okay. So in California, for example, the state legislature,
No, he's from
completely
London.
progressive,
You
just
already
passed
heard
a law
that.
that limits sex offender registration to 10 years. It was life before. That's pro-crime. The legislature in California, which is progressives again, has passed a law that says the voter-induced three-strike law is no longer absolute. If someone murders someone, stabs someone on 3 separate occasions, a judge now does not have to give them life. That's a progressive law. That is pro-crime. You support that, don't you?
I actually don't support sex offenders coming off a list. I think they should be on for life.
Okay, so you disagree with progressives.
So hold on. You and I both agree that sex offending is a bad thing, especially child sex.
I think the word Epstein might appear very soon. Call me crazy.
Offending, right?
It seems like you and I agree on that.
I agree
the
on that.
legislature of California doesn't.
So I'm not here to debate the legislature of California. I'm here to debate
You're
Donald
progressive.
Trump being pro-crime.
But
And
you're
I'm saying that Donald Trump was friends with Ghislaine Maxwell. When Ghislaine Maxwell, who's the worst child sex trafficker of our lifetime, she's serving over 20 years. Do you know Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah, she's actually not. Jeffrey Epstein's the worst sex trafficker.
He's dead. I'm talking about people who are alive right now.
It's interesting though you didn't use his name,
well,
right? Wouldn't he
no,
be the
I'm-
one who did this?
Oh, great. I'm glad you brought up
Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, before he died, did an interview with Michael Wolff. He's on tape. I don't know if you've heard the tape. He says, my closest friend was Donald Trump. I was his closest friend. Elon Musk, I'm not sure if you've heard of him. He tweeted recently that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files. And Ghislaine Maxwell, who was the right-hand woman of Jeffrey Epstein, when she was on trial for child sex offending, which you and I are opposed to, Donald Trump stood up and said, good luck to her. I wish her well. So yeah, that makes him pro-crime and pro-criminal if he's being
It's a very good point. It's a very good point from Mehdi.
soft on child sex
Well,
traffickers
you just said they
like
were his
Epstein.
friends. He's
No,
clearly
I'm saying he was
something-
friends. He was friends with Epstein. You haven't seen the videos? They danced together, partied together.
It's
Epstein
a guy,
said I was
it's
his
a guy he
closest
knows.
friend.
He's not supported the pedophilia part. The only people supporting
Actually,
pedophilia
that's
are
not
the
true.
left.
Trump gave a speech about 20 years ago where he said Epstein's a great guy. He loves young women. A lot of them are very young. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, laugh, laugh. So yeah, I think he's pro-crime and pro-criminal.
So you think
He's pro-child rape, yes.
I think he's
pro-crime
soft
for
on
having a
sex
friend who's
offenders.
do you have any friends who are criminals?
Not that I know of. Certainly not child sex offenders. No, do you?
If it came, no, of course not. And if
Okay,
it
so
came-
we're both in
Of course he
agreement.
does. He's a fascist. Of course he knows lots of child sex offenders. It's just, again, they don't see it as offence because they're also pederasts.
Again,
If
so
it
why are you
came out
defending
tomorrow
Donald
that
Trump?
if it came out tomorrow that one of your friends was a child sex
You know
trafficker,
what I'd do?
you'd stop being friends with them.
Yes.
But- yeah,
And I
but-
wouldn't say- and
And,
I
then
wouldn't-
I'd go on TV and I would say, "Oh, look, Mr. Hassan was friends with this guy 10 years ago. Therefore, he's
What if
pro-child
Mr.
sex
Hassan
trafficking."
said, I wish them well when they're on trial? Wouldn't you ever go at me for
You
that?
wish your
Wouldn't
friend
you
well
ma-
on trial?
Yeah, child sex trafficker. Would you be mad?
I wouldn't wish someone well, but that's
But
that's
Donald
your
Trump
gotcha.
did.
That's your gotcha.
It's a pretty
Is it
big
he said
gotcha.
He wished
Yeah,
a friend
pretty
well?
big gotcha.
Okay,
He
but
praised
see,
the- he
what
praised
you're
the
really
woman
trying
for
to do
child
right now is you're
What
trying to
about-
give
But that friend is a child sex trafficker. Like, that's the problem.
to Donald Trump
what
on a
about the fact
personal
that
level.
Elon
Let's
Musk
talk
says his
policy.
name is
What's
to-
his policy?
Oh, you want to talk policies?
Yes.
So when he left office in 2020, he left behind the highest murder rate for over 100 years.
He left
Between
behind
20
the highest murder.
Yes.
That is the most bad faith claim you
No,
could
no,
possibly make.
it's a fact from the
No,
CDC
and you know
data.
what? Here's why it's bad faith.
Can I finish a sentence and then you can come back in?
You're just lying to people. Donald
I'm
Trump.
lying? Can I finish the sentence?
Donald Trump does not cause the
Can
murder
I-
rate.
can I-
Murder is a state
Oh,
level
that's
crime.
hilarious.
Gavin
Conservatives
Newsom is
spent-
more responsible for the murder rate than Donald Trump is.
That's hilarious. So Donald Trump's not responsible for murder rate, but other politicians with Democrats
Yes,
are.
because it's a state level law. That's like saying no. That's like, no. I'll say.
Hey, hello, No Justice Raiderinos. Howdy doody. We're watching a psychedelic, silly version of the Mehdi Hasan thing right now because Jubilee are cockheads. So I've decided to put a psychedelic filter and flip the thing, and so far, touch wood, it seems to be fooling the algorithm. Anyway, and we were also watching the football earlier. England won a fantastic game in extra time 2-1 against Italia. See, I said it like they say it, Italia, because I'm a very cultured man. That's why you should hit the follow button and subscribe to me and do bits messages and super chats. These are things you can do. I believe in you.
Say Republicans are too.
Everyone go and follow No Justice, obviously.
State governors who are soft on crime are the ones that are
Let
responsible
me finish
for
the
murder
sentence. When Donald Trump left office in 2020, between 2019 and 2020, according to data from the CDC, from the FBI, from Pew Research, There's a 30% increase in the murder rate between 2019 and 2020. It was the single biggest jump in the murder rate since 1905.
And who's doing
so he's pro-crime
who's doing the murdering?
and
Aren't they
pro-criminal.
responsible? Who's doing the murdering?
The murderers.
So aren't they responsible
But why
for the
did it
murder
go
rate?
up on his watch?
What?
Why did it go up on his watch?
Gee,
He's
that's
very
a real
bad.
hard. That's
He's
a real
very bad
hard
at fighting crime.
That's a
for
real hard one to
Republican.
figure out, right? We shut down the whole economy during COVID. We told everyone they couldn't go out unless it was to violently protest. We told people that if a cop tries to arrest you, that cop's probably going to get charged with murder.
No, I think the pandemic had a lot to do with it. But
If a cop tries to arrest, see, conservative / fascist like victim playing is so fascinating to me. If a cop tries to arrest you, he'll probably be done for murder. No. If a police officer murders somebody, there's an outside chance that maybe, possibly, they might find justice at some point. Possibly, maybe, but maybe not. Probably not. Almost definitely not. Basically, one guy ever. But that is enough for the police can't do anything now without it being murder. Honestly, police officers are they're like the Israeli sort of Hasbro people of being the worst motherfuckers on the planet, engaging in unbelievable fucking bestial violence against everyone, and then getting, paid leave, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's oppression. I'm being oppressed over here. Fucking hell. What a load of absolute bollocks. That's what I say. Yes. Hang on. Why is my internet being weird? No, it's not. It's fine. Okay. Yes. Where was I?
The pandemic didn't finish in 2020.
What?
The pandemic didn't finish in 2020.
You asked why the murder rate went up.
If we're
The
going to
murder
play the
rate
what
went up
about game,
because of
you
all
guys
these
blame Joe
factors.
Biden for crime for years.
What Joe
For
Biden
years.
actively induces policies that are pro-crime. I'm asking
So
you
does
for
Donald Trump. Okay.
Name the policy
I'll
that's
name one
pro-crime.
right now. I'll name
Please,
one
I've
right
asked
now.
you for like 10 minutes.
I'll name one
Please
right
do
now.
that.
No, you haven't actually. You talked about
Some-
California
Ladies and
legislature. He pardoned violent criminals who
not
then
true.
went
That's
on
not a
to
policy.
commit
He
other
just-
crimes. You don't think releasing violent crimes into the
Pardon's
community?
a one-time thing. What's his policy he has pushed?
It's a one-time thing, and that doesn't count as a policy because reasons.
Name a law he
Hold
has
on,
signed.
a pardon
What
is a
law has he
one-time
signed?
thing. Is a policy is not one-time
That's
thing.
like Jimmy Carter pardoned the draft.
You
No,
guys
listen.
may want to dodge January 6th, the pardons.
I'm not dodging that.
Then
Jimmy
deal with
Carter-
it. Did you
okay,
agree with
I'm
him?
gonna right
Do
now.
you agree with
He's going to go with Jimmy Carter. Oh, this is pathetic.
Jimmy Carter pardoned...
Please, I'm just going to say this. Please, progressives, socialists, whatever, anyone vaguely on the left of anything, please stop going on this show. Please stop going on this show. It's so ludicrously bad faith. All of the people on it are fucking scum. I mean, just the worst human beings on the planet. And they're just lying fascist bastards. And it's like the same 12 people on rotation.
Draft
the
dodgers.
pardons.
Does that mean his
I don't,
policy was
I don't
no one
support
has to...
Jimmy Carter. Do you
Okay.
support the pardoning of people who went on to be prosecuted for sexually abusing a 7-year-old child, illegal gun possession, reckless homicide?
Now, see,
These are people
there's
who
more bad
released-
faith. See,
these are
there's
people
more
who
bad
released
faith.
from
He
prison.
didn't pardon someone for sexually abusing a
No, but
child.
they went
He
on to be
pardoned
convicted
someone
of it.
for
So
rebelling
that's
against the government that they believed
No,
had
there's-
rigged elections. That's what he pardoned them for. He didn't pardon them for...
And all he did was tell them that that was the case when he knew it wasn't true. Obviously.
sexual child abuse.
But they were criminals who committed those crimes. He let them out. So that means
Now,
the
you
crime
say,
rate
now,
goes up.
so you say they're criminals because they did the crime, right?
Yeah.
Would you extend that to illegal immigrants? That they're all criminals because they committed a crime. I have a feeling your position
the Supreme Court. We're going to talk about immigration.
Someone who's illegally entered the United States, not a criminal, but somebody who illegally entered the capital
Not
is.
according to the Supreme Court of the United States.
The Supreme Court has...
Because you right wingers take the phrase that you invented, illegal immigrant, when it's irregular migrant is the actual phrase. That's the thing, right? You've put the word illegal in there and gone, see, crime. It's not. No court in the world seems to think that it is, but you dickheads have gone, no, it's a crime, yeah, because we said it's a crime, so it's a crime.
Said that anyone who enters the United States
the
illegally
Supreme
is not a
Court,
criminal.
and we
What's the
can
case
jump
site?
to
Can I get the
future
case
claims.
site? Can I get the
We
case
can
site?
jump to 20. You want to get the case?
The case site, please. You said the Supreme Court
the
said...
citation of the case.
Yes, that entering the United States illegally is not a crime.
It's called Arizona versus United States 2012. Go look it up.
Pause. You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to
anymore.
God, these fascists are so terrible. Thank you, Tessa says, cheers, Kev. It's nice having some company for a change when watching a game. Are you speaking about the football or this game? Because I don't know which one you're referring to. But I appreciate you nonetheless. God bless.
Your seat.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you, sir?
Nice to meet you, Mehdi.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Thank you
I
for
really
coming.
just more want to get an understanding. When you say pro-criminal, what do you mean?
I mean that when confronted with people who've committed criminal acts, Donald Trump...
I didn't realise that with this filter, that beard looks amazing. Let me just go back for a second. Look at that. Because you can't see it. It's thick black, right? Whereas on that, he looks like some sort of like hipster Santa Claus or something. Like it's beautiful. I want to reach out and touch it. It's like smoke. It's like a cloud or something. Glorious.
You mean?
I mean that when confronted with people who've committed criminal acts, Donald Trump has been either soft on them, friendly with them, pardoned them, and of course, let's not forget, I mean, we've got 5 minutes left, I'm surprised it hasn't come up earlier. He's a convicted criminal himself, sitting in the White House.
Okay, I want to make sure I
felony
understand you correctly, because
Yes.
I don't want to strawman you.
No,
You're saying
I appreciate that.
every time that he's been...
Does my beard look that good in the filter? Well, I can actually I can configure my thingamajig because I can always reset it. What's it? Is it contrast that makes it go mental? And then maybe brightness or something? No. Hang on. Saturation. White balance? Whoa. There we go. Is that... Do I look weird and scary? I kind of look like a ghost version of me. Ooh.
confronted.
Not every time. I didn't say the words every time.
Most times.
A lot of the time.
A lot of the times.
Yes.
He's leaned towards criminal activity.
I didn't say criminal activity. He has committed crimes.
Endorsed criminal.
He's been indicted for 88 different criminal offenses in 4 different jurisdictions by 5 different grand juries. He was convicted himself on 34 different criminal offenses by a jury of his peers. Okay. But let's park that for a moment. Okay. Separate to his own crimes, when confronted with the crimes of others, or the alleged crimes of others, for example, a Chinese crypto billionaire called Justin Sun, who was being investigated for market manipulation, Trump dropped the case, invited him to the golf course, invited him to the White House,
plenty of examples,
and the guy invested $70 million in Trump's cryptocurrency.
So what I want to ask you this.
That's pro-crime in my view.
Is it possible, because remember, the burden of proof's on you, right? You have to prove. Is it possible that all these things that he's done that supposedly make him pro-crime, is there's another reason for the doing it? There's other justification. For example, let me give an example, and then you can rebut it. The J6.
Yes.
Is it possible that he could have done this to unite the country, to move past?
To unite the country. Yeah, I don't know that many people feel very united when the president's like pardoning people who I personally would have terms of service for the good of the country.
To go to a new chapter. If it's even possible, I think you would have to admit that there's another possibility, therefore he's not pro-crime, at least in possibility.
So let me agree and disagree.
Yep, okay.
So I agree with you that the intent could be different. I don't think Donald Trump was sitting there saying, how can I increase the level of murders? Let me release some murderers.
Right.
I'm not saying he did that on January 6th. I don't think he was trying to unite the country. That's where we disagree. That's bullshit. In fact, he divided the country further. But intent doesn't really matter to my claim. If he's releasing violent criminals,
wait.
it doesn't
Intent
matter.
doesn't matter?
No, he's pro-crime and pro-criminal.
No, but that's a big indictment to say pro-crime. That means
if I'm
he's
confronted,
for crime.
I'm confronted. Well, he is, because for example, I gave him.
What was the name of the guy who, I don't want to do this anymore? Oh, Mark Goldbridge is the man's name.
No. It could
Can I
be
finish?
possible.
I didn't
Okay, sorry,
interrupt you.
forgive me.
Your friend earlier, your ally, said, where has he done stuff that's increased the crime rate? I'm telling you, people have been pardoned who have been convicted on multiple other crimes. These people who we pardoned had previous criminal records. They were not just some folks chilling around and go, we're against the takeover of our country, we're opposed to rebellion. A lot of these people were already hardened criminals, militia members. He looked at those people and said, you know what? They've been convicted, in many cases, by Republican judges, but I'm going to let them out. Yeah, that makes
Can I
you
ask you a question?
pro-criminal.
Is it possible?
Very
Again,
much so.
all I'm trying to-
And if Joe Biden had done it, you'd be attacking him.
Sure. Is it possible that their conviction was part of the plea? It's like, oh shit, I can't get out of this, so I got to take a plea deal.
Some of them?
Yeah, but that's because they can't get out of this. Because they definitely did do that series of crimes. So they have to take the plea deal, not because of like, oh, they're actually secretly innocent, but like, oh, you know, they're being strung up by the system. No, they did the crimes. They're banged to rights. Look, there's no way out of this for them. So they take the plea deal because it's the best they're going to get. And the reason the state does that is because it saves time on court cases and fucking appeals and blah, blah, blah. It's way more efficient. You still get a prosecution. It looks good on the rap sheet thing. You know, the percentages, your conviction rates. They still get a reasonably decent sentence. You don't have to go to court.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Others we saw with our own lying eyes on tape, battering police officers.
So I want to eventually...
Did you watch live on January 6th? What happened?
To be completely honest,
I did on this channel, in this very seat, in front of... Did I have this computer then? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I watched it live with Christo. Twas mental.
Pretty novice on this. Okay. I'm more trying to target... You're saying he's pro-crime, and in my head,
I'm
just
saying,
thinking this logically... let me finish, if I can finish for 1 second. If thinking this... there's a possibility that he might have had other reasons. For example, unifying the country, next chapter, right? That could be the reason.
The Lenin filth, is that what we're calling it? I do look. I've got the beard for one of those things from the old communist thingamajigs. Those old cartoons, and it's like Mao, Lenin, Stalin, Marx, Engels, etc. You get the idea. Top memes.
Reason, therefore, it's not pro-crime. There was other reasons. I'm just saying that's a possibility. And if that's
I'm saying it's a possibility, but I'm saying it's irrelevant because if you're knowingly releasing violent criminals out into the community, pardoning, not just releasing, then yes, you are being pro-criminal. And I've interviewed police officers.
I don't know about that case.
I've interviewed police officers who have been assaulted, beaten, had to retire from the police office, broken bones.
Can I move
finish?
really
Let me say
quick?
that. I'll finish very quickly. I've interviewed these police officers. They've been beaten by people who they've then seen walk off the streets and then carry on threatening them. Yes, when Donald Trump is responsible for that, you're definitely pro-crime.
Okay, I doubt a lot of the sources, but
you doubt.
How many you gotten through? Like 4 people? God, that's mad. He's defeated 4 of them on this topic. Amazing.
Police officers who testified to being assaulted.
You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Majority.
Thanks.
It's mad that this entire show is predicated on like a sort of pseudo-democratic thing where if the majority of them say, you know, fuck off, then he has to fuck off. And yet none of them believe in democracy. They're all like weird fascists or whatever. There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are
Nice
you?
to meet you, Mehdi.
So you claim that your main...
Isn't this the fucking, like a skinny... Well, actually, can't... The joke doesn't work because you can't see it properly because of the filter, but it looks like a skinny version of the son from The Sopranos.
claim is that Trump pardoned some people from January 6th. By the way, I was there. I saw it all firsthand. About a football field away. There's smoke in my eyes. Bloodied. It was a crazy day.
Were you convicted of any crimes?
No, of course not, because I didn't enter the building. Stay very peaceful. But your entire claim is that he pardoned.
That's not my entire claim.
That's basically you keep bringing it up. All you do is bring it up.
Okay, I'll mention some other people.
Let me say this.
Are you okay with his pardoning of Paul Wolchak, who stole money from his employees?
You keep talking about
9
pardoning.
former members of Congress. That's
keep
my
talking
claim.
about pardoning.
He keeps pardoning criminals. That makes him.
You know who else pardoned a big criminal?
Go on.
Hunter Biden was pardoned by his father.
Hunter Biden, therefore it's fine. Like, what the fuck, man? They genuinely are like, if you don't attack our criminal for protecting criminals, then we'll protect you from your criminal who protects criminals. What the fuck? No, Like, they do this with Epstein. Like, well, you realise that Donald Trump, that Bill Clinton's in the Epstein file. Yeah, he should go to jail too. What is your actual claim here? Like, I shouldn't want Donald Trump to be in prison for raping children because Bill Clinton raped children too? Look, are you okay with 2 child rapists going free as a political bargain, you sick bastard? No. If you raped children, or trafficked children, or in any way aided and abetted that scheme, you need to go to jail forever. I don't give a fuck who you are, what politics you have, what your background is, what positions you may have held. You're a nonce. Get in the prison.
He did crack cocaine,
He should have done
and
that.
he had hookers there too.
I'm with you all. I'm with you all.
But then why don't you claim that Biden? Why don't you claim that Biden?
I think Joe Biden in that instance was pro-crime. He shouldn't have done it.
Well,
he
so
shouldn't
he
have
was
done it.
overall pro-crime
He shouldn't have
just
done
because
it.
he did that
No,
one.
but Joe Biden didn't just. So if it was just a pardon, then you'd be fine. But I already mentioned there's also the fact that Joe Biden wasn't actually a convicted criminal in office. Trump has committed crimes. Trump hangs around with criminals. He spent much of the 80s hanging around with the New York mob. He hung around with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, that whole that's
I can keep going.
Jeffrey Epstein lived in West Palm Beach, the area, and that's the closest golf course he could go to. Do you think? And he's very.
Oh, it was just a convenience. And there's no way Trump could have, like, stopped him from using his golf course facilities. No, it's because it was his local golf course. It's fine. It's like a local pub. You can't ban someone. No, that's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. What about the fact that he also flew on his private jet? There are literally pictures of them on the private jet together. There are pictures and video of them partying together. They were very close personal friends for many years.
Donald Trump is in the Epstein
So he
files.
paid.
Do you think Donald Trump is in the
As
Epstein
soon
files?
as Trump found out.
Do you think Donald Trump is in the Epstein files?
No, I do not. And here,
What, is Elon
let
Musk
me
lying?
explain. Let me explain this.
Okay.
He lived in the area in Mar-a-Lago, near Mar-a-Lago, so he bought, obviously, a ticket to go in there.
Yep.
As soon as Trump found out that Epstein had done all those bad things, immediate ban
That's
from
not true,
Mar-a-Lago.
but okay.
Immediate ban
That's
from
not
Mar-a-Lago.
true.
Yes, it is.
That's not
yes,
true.
it is.
A book claimed that alleged the Trump banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago for hitting on another member's daughter. So not for being a nonce, just for being a creep on his property. If he'd just been a creep elsewhere, it would have been fine. Well, it's like Daniel Radcliffe bred with Ben Shapiro. True.
In fact, Ghislaine Maxwell recruited some of the girls that were abused from Mar-a-Lago.
So listen to this.
From Mar-a-Lago. That's pretty outrageous, right?
Elon Musk tweeted that out in a fit of rage. Okay. Do you
Sometimes
really?
people
do you
tell
really
the truth
think,
when they're angry.
Do you really
the
think,
truth comes out when people are angry sometimes.
So Kash
we
Patel,
might see that today.
Kash Patel literally said that Elon Musk had no access to the Epstein files. So
Kash Patel said that Epstein killed himself. Do you agree with that?
Whatever he says goes. Then yeah, I don't care.
You do?
Whatever he says goes. It's a cult. It's a weird, dumb cult.
He knows more information than I do.
A lot of MAGA people are upset
He knows
with
more
Kash Patel
information
for
than I
saying
do. But here's the actual claim.
Suddenly people are trying to vote you out because you said you agree with Kash Patel on Epstein.
He knows more
All
information
right,
than I do.
Pause. That's time. Please return to your seat.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay, 2146. Remember it, chat. Remember it. Trump was only on the Lolita Express because he was poisoned with the nerve agent Nabokov. That is an exceptional joke. That is an exceptional joke, Jim Speak. I didn't want to leave without commenting on that delightful piece of that's a really good little pun. I appreciate that. It's edgy. It's an edgy one, but it's good. And on that bombshell, I'll leave you for the evening. But I'll be back before you even know it. Now I'll be back tomorrow with the rest of this fucking nonsense. Everyone go and follow No Justice MTG. Thank you for raiding in. Did we have another raid earlier? I think we did, didn't we? Did we? Did I make that up? I think I made that up. But anyway, thank you to everybody for existing. You're all beautiful people. If you're new here, you can hit the like button, subscribe, become a member. What else can you do? All that shit. If you're on Twitch, you can you can... Hang on, what's the free one here? Join? Follow? Follow. You can follow. And all of that. So I think Hasan's actually doing a good job. Yeah, he is actually, because he's a very, very competent speaker. He can put together an argument and things. It's very good. Anyhow, I'm gonna fuck off. Thank you all for your listenings and your watchings. Where are we? Customization. I think I'm just going to keep the filters as they are as well, so we'll just, we'll be back there. Hey, My Left Eye. I'll go over to My Left Eye on YouTube, oi oi. And on twitch.tv we will go over to... Who is going? TYT's going. Lol. Raptor Blue. We'll go over to Raptor Blue. Fuck it. I don't know what they're doing. Are they playing a game, I think? I'm not sure. But you can check them out and see if you're interested in their jammy jams. I don't know why I said that. That was way more sexual than it needed to be. Right. I will see you all tomorrow with the conclusion. In fact, actually, the majority of... The football went longer than expected. So, thank you all for listening and watching. Thank you for your support. Stay beautiful. Free Palestine. No pass around.